Yes, Claire, lovely wife.
I've entered a competition to win some books, and I put your number because it was one I didn't know what my phone was.
Okay.
So if you get some random person saying, "Want a book?"
Okay, you've just told the entire world that as well. That's fine.
Good.
We are looking good. Awesome. Cool. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very exciting live broadcast. This is take 2 because the first time it didn't work. Episode of the Energon Hustlers, raising money for the Children's Society. So yeah, we've got my usual partner in crime, my wife, Claire.
Hello.
And we've got 3 people that have all been on the channel before, but not all at the same time. So who have we got this evening?
Maybe say who your characters are as well.
We can do that. We can go through what we're doing
Oh,
next.
okay.
I just need to go back to the stream on my computer. So yeah, go on.
Richard, aka Nizumi.
Yeah, who people may well know from Transformers. Yeah.
And something else we've done on stream.
Oh, we did Marvel Champions as well. We did that with Simi recently, didn't we? Yes. So yeah, Richard's here this evening. To his left, we have got
Matt.
Matt with the tattoos, they probably recognise
tattoo Matt.
Recognisable.
So
Sam on the end, recently back from an X-Wing defeat and some battle tech as well.
yeah, and we're playing, in my opinion, probably one of the best board games in my collection.
Incredible.
And all these chaps love it, and we agree. Well, what's the worst could happen if we played it live?
We're all silence.
We're all silence, yeah. This is very much a hidden enemy game, isn't it?
It is. This is like
we are.
I think it's one of the first proper hidden traitor games I played, and I played this back when it came out, and I didn't get it until it's my 40th, wasn't it? And it is incredible. It only comes out a handful of times each year, but every time we play, it's excellent. Sadly, out of print, so it's quite hard to get now. And if you do find it, it's finding it for not an obscene price as well. But we are very fortunate here to have it. We're also very fortunate to have the Pegasus expansion, which Sam's never played with.
I've never played.
Have you played with the Pegasus expansion? Yes, you have.
Yes, and we got to Caprica.
We got to New Caprica, and then everyone died.
No, so you've got the right amount of things.
I have. I've double checked. I've triple checked.
Good.
So the synopsis of the game is we are cooperatively trying to fend off the Cylon threat by responding to crises that are happening and also battling the Cylons as they come and try and wipe out humanity once and for all. So it's a quite cheerful game. So on the board here, I'm not going to do a detailed sort of how to play, but we will all be taking turns. I don't know where the first player marker is actually. Could you go and have a look in the box, Claire? It's like a circular token thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all play characters and we're all cooperatively trying to fend off the Cylon threat. Or so we think. There we go, look at that. In stereo. One or more of us in a 5-player game will be up to 2. It'll be in one of those bags. There'll be up to 2 Cylon players. Good evening, John. So I'm about to deal. No one's had a look at these yet, and we're going to look at them together at the same time. We're going to look at them for 20 seconds.
Is it this one?
Yes.
Right.
So say we all.
Say we all.
Your first player, Richard, because you rolled highest when choosing characters.
But that's the second one, because I missed it.
Oh yes, you get Delta's second one.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through the characters we've chosen for the game this evening. It's all very thematic. Matt's chosen his normal character, so anyone that knows Matt knows what he's playing already. But Rich, who have you got?
I've got William Adama. I thought I was going to be the Admiral, but
It's been taken away from
it has been taken away from me.
So sorry.
Want to run down the card or?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we need to go into detail, but we can say because this game has got so many moving parts, and it's also quite long.
Yeah.
So I think we just want to get straight into the meat of the matter, and I think people will hopefully get the gist of what's going on as we play through the game. So you're Bill Adama, so you're one of the military leaders, so you're good at leadership and tactics.
Yeah, I'm playing Apollo.
Shock
which
horror.
I play every time, or every time I can, unless someone takes it away from me.
Sorry.
He's usually in a Viper shooting silence, pretty much.
yeah, your role is to fend off the Cylon threat. So if you end up being a Cylon, that could be very bad for us because you're the only pilot in the thing.
Oh, dear shit.
Sam, who are you?
Yeah, so I am Gaius Baltar, everyone's favourite. Is he good? Is he bad? We're going to find out very soon. I've been dealt 2 loyalty cards because of the uncertainty, and I'm sure both of them will agree that I'm a loyal member of the fleet. And luckily, because I'm a political leader and the highest ranked, I've also recently been elected president, and will use that power for the benefit of the fleet, I promise.
Or not.
Or not.
We will see. Quite often the Boltar player never gets dealt a Cylon card as well.
Yeah.
They've got double the chance. But who are you?
I am D, who is good at tactics, leadership, and engineering.
You're our support character. So you're going to be very good, I think, at looking at the civilian ships and then kind of protecting them. We'll go through a few of the things in a moment. And because Richard wanted to be Admiral, I obviously made it so he wasn't. Because I'm playing Helena Kane.
No killing being a toaster.
Such a good character in the show. She really was fantastically portrayed. And I am on my Battlestar Pegasus here, trying to obviously help humanity by being a merciless bitch. So, just a word of warning, this is a live stream. This can get a little heated sometimes, and 2 of us are drinking alcohol. so we're going to endeavour to not use terrible swearing, but it might slip out, particularly when people betray us.
Yeah.
So just a word of warning, don't watch this with your children around because I can't control myself sometimes. Right, so we'll just quickly go through what we've got on the board. We've got Battlestar Galactica here. I don't think I've got the damage counters and stuff out as well. You can go find them. There might be in the other one. So there's a lot to set up.
Yeah.
So we've got Battlestar Galactica here. We've got Colonial 1 over here, which is the president's ship, which I'm sure Baltar's going to fly off to at some point. We're currently besieged at the start of the game by 1 Cylon base on 3 little Cylon raiders. And we've got some Vipers out here with our glorious CAG Apollo. He's out there. So yeah, we need that one, and I need to. Yeah. Oh look, I've got the nukes. Jump prep. This is professional in the extreme. I think every stream I've done, there's always been something where this has not been completely right. Because they can put multiple things on. So we've got Pegasus and Galactica damage. Let's just working out which ones are which. Scar as well, yeah. So,
Scar.
oh, that's Pegasus because it's the big one. That's the big one. Right, so yeah, we can lose the game in many ways.
Many ways.
So at the top of the board here, we've got these are our kind of primary resources, which we've got to try and preserve. If any one of these go to 0, we lose. It's fuel, food, morale, and population. It's all bad. If the Cylons board Galactica and get to the end of the boarding track, we lose.
Yeah.
If Galactica is destroyed, we lose. If that's another way to lose as well. I can't.
Hacked.
It's just basically there's many ways to lose, and not many ways to win. In fact, the only way we can win is to reach New Caprica and then evacuate New Caprica, because the Pegasus expansion brings that to the game as well. It's been a while since we played, so there might be the occasional rules check, and I've just thrown a Cylon on the floor somewhere. There he is, right by
Is that in utter disgust?
Yes.
Yes. So now, I'm going to get rid of that little baggie, and I've got the nuke. So yeah, Sam has a hand of cards called the Quorum cards. We can elect a new president if we don't think it's in our best interest.
Sam is always in your best interest. I mean,
We shall see.
we know that.
The Admiral has some nukes. We've got 2 nukes. And basically the play goes around the board. We're going to get some starting cards in a minute, and each turn you use those cards in your hand to fend off crises, and also you can play the cards as well, so they've got kind of a dual purpose. One of the ways that this game keeps the hidden aspect is there's a deck called the Destiny deck, which will deal in cards at random to our skill checks and can throw off whether a Cylon's committed cards or not, because Cylons can commit the wrong cards to a test, making us do it. So the idea is to find out who's a Cylon, expose them early, and make it so that they're not knackering up our skill checks. So right now, we're going to take 20 seconds to look at our loyalty cards. And we're going to read what's on the card. And I've read my card. So I have 2 cards to read, so it might take a little longer, or is he just a toaster?
So it begins.
So it begins. So to start the game, you draw, I believe it's up to your rating, I believe.
It's the exact number.
Just have a quick look. It has been a
That
while.
sounds right.
We're a bit
Rusty?
rusty. It has been a while. I think
Taste it.
receive skills. Each
Right.
player except the
I
starting.
got that.
Yeah.
Right. So each player except the starting player draws a total of 3 skill cards from among their skill sets.
Oh, because when it comes to us, we'll be drawing.
That's
Yes.
what we redraw to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Who's the starting player?
Richard.
Richard, because
Right.
you rolled highest. I rolled for you, and I rolled terrible, and I rolled even worse for me.
And Richard rolling dice is a miracle.
It is.
Did you always watch them?
Well, thank you for the
Would you
nice
like-
point,
Engineering and mutation politics, please.
I'm going to get 2 leadership, 1 tactics. And these decks are going to go round and round and round and round and round. And they all have something you can do on them. You've cheated, have you?
Yeah, I picked up everything.
So it begins.
So it begins.
So,
That's an interesting introduction there, isn't it? I wonder if.
So-
we all.
so say we all. Let's get this show on the road. It's going to be a blast. We love this game. It is incredibly hilarious, and yeah, there's going to be lots of accusations flying. So, without further ado, Bill Adama is going to lead us out. So your turn is first of all receive skills. So you draw cards equal to this according to the skill card numbers on your sheet. So
Draw everything.
draw all the things.
Yeah.
For those of you that have already donated, thank you very much to the Children's Society. We've hit our target, so now we're just trying to smash it even further. We've got 2 more weeks to raise as much money as possible for the Children's Society. I should be getting a T-shirt soon as well.
Oh, nice.
Which is cool. So we can wear that. Well, I'll be wearing it, or Claire can wear it, one of us. She's like looking at me like you're wearing it.
Right. What size is, isn't it?
Right, so
Dave size.
remind me to turn on.
So yeah, you can move
Yep.
and do an action. I believe you can.
It's children's size, it might be, right?
You can double action,
I
can't you?
believe so. God, it's been so long. Should have maybe read the rules, but you know. I think you can only do double actions if you are in. You can give up your move to attack twice, I believe, or something like that. No, or you can give up your action to move twice
Yes.
in the Viper.
That's why I thought.
So it's
yeah,
move. It's
exactly.
move.
Because you always do this. Yeah.
It's move and then
Yeah.
action.
Cool.
Ooh, he's going into command.
Ooh.
With one. Deploy 2 Vipers as an activation, can't I?
No, activate is activate.
I believe when you activate
What's here?
though, when you activate Vipers, you can launch 2 unmanned ones as well. I'll have a quick
Oh,
look.
cool.
I seem to remember that being a.
Locations. Where's the locations?
This is one of those games where once you're playing it, it's easy. Remembering what you've got to do at the beginning is a bit more complicated.
It's because it's been a while since we played it. So when a player activates a Viper, he must choose one of the following options: launch a Viper,
Yep.
or move a Viper,
Okay.
or attack
Okay.
with a Viper.
So I'm going to launch 1, and I'm going to move 1 there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's the end of
That's it. So you're straight to crisis now, right?
Yep.
So yeah, after you do your movement, then your action, then there's a crisis step. So we're going to reveal a crisis card, and this is something the entire crew need to fend off. So Rich is going to read it out.
Okay. Colonial Day. Swires from each of the 12 colonies are selecting delegates for the Imperial Colony. Current player chooses +1 morale, fail -2 morale, or -1.
Just choose -1
morale.
So we can do the test.
We can do the test at +1 morale and fail it to get.
So it's a purple and yellow check.
Yeah.
So the way these cards work is if we commit cards from our hand that are these colours, they add positive value. If we commit anything else, it's bad. So you can either go for just -1 morale, or we go for the skill check.
I think we go for the skill check.
It's a target of 10.
I can help the least amount
I can
possible.
help.
I can help a small amount.
I can help.
I think one of the things with this game as well is everything's kind of hidden. You're not allowed to say, I can contribute a 5 value card for the positive. You have to say, I can help. I can
Not
help.
very much.
I can help a little, or I can help a lot.
What are our colours we're aiming for again?
Yellow,
Purple and
purple.
yellow.
Purple and yellow.
So do I put in first, or does it start from?
It starts with the player to your left. I remember that much.
And then we need the
And
top
we need
three.
top two. Yeah. Top
Yeah.
two. So these two cards are random.
No,
Sam's committing a
commit.
card.
Happy to.
I can. You have to put them
You
all the right way.
yeah, you heathen. Fantasy Flight Games, who made this, have actually released a reskin of it, which is very similar, called Unfathomable, which is also a spell. I've not played it yet, but Matt and Rich have both played it. Did you commit a card?
Good
You
game.
did.
I'm going to commit a card as well.
We're going overkill here, so that means we're just
But are we? That's the thing you just don't.
Well,
The thing with this game is these resources are so hard to get back.
Yes, they
So
really, really are.
if there's a crisis that enables you to get a resource back, there should be 5.
It's either going to be 20 or 9. Right, so
Positive 3.
positive 7, 8, 9, 5, 7, 9.
What? Matt, that prediction. Wow.
We fail and lose a
I can't believe
morale.
that of all them
Ouch.
cards.
And our first test as well.
Well, maybe he threw in the blue card, but he
yes,
can't.
I did throw in the blue card. Oh,
So
yes.
either Claire or Sam have ganked us here and chucked in the blue card, or
Interesting.
It was from the.
it's
It's
from the
random.
Destiny. Yes, or that's what I was about to say. Or it's from the Destiny deck. You might just have to move that
Yeah,
slightly
get
out
the
of the way.
accusation straight in.
Yeah, why not?
You know, we said Claire or Sam, but I believe he also committed.
I committed, but I don't have any blue cards. I can't commit blue cards. So we know that I did not. And that's where this game gets really interesting, because most of the time you're going to be like, it's just a Destiny deck, and all of a sudden there'll be one skill check and 3 bad cards will come up, and you'll be like,
You know
Hang
for a
on a
fact.
second.
so the next thing we do here now, so we failed
Yes.
to check, lost the morale, then the base star attacks Galactica. So I'm just going to have a quick look and see if that changes with the Pegasus.
Naughty base star.
Don't think it can hear you.
That's true. We called back to space.
This is all new Caprica, which we don't need to know about. That's about executing people, which I might do later.
Yeah, that's something that only Admiral Kane can do.
Yes.
A little bit scared of that.
Right, so how it works is the base star just attacks, and we can choose
Right.
to, if we want to, put the damage on Pegasus.
Oh, okay. Well, after the
After
damage is-
well, so we roll for damage,
Yeah.
Right.
and then when we know if there's damage going on, then
Then
we
we choose.
yeah.
Mm.
I'm just going to see how many damage counters it takes to blow, because I think Galacticus is it 2, 4.
It'll be all of it, won't it?
Yeah.
No, I think it's a certain number.
It's like 3
okay.
locations or something.
So, and unlike our pre-recorded matches, I've said this on every stream, this is live, so then stuff that I normally cut out of the video is going to be in for everyone to see. Okay.
These are the bits people don't normally see.
So Pegasus is all 4,
Oh, okay.
because it's tough old bird.
So new model.
So Richard, you can roll for the base star. So on a 4 up, it's going to damage us. Of course it does. So now we get to choose whether it's going to be Galactica or Pegasus.
Pegasus.
I would say Pegasus.
I also agree.
I wouldn't.
It's because it's your ship, Admiral.
Because you're on it.
There's a 1 in 4 chance it's going to hit Dave.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
And the thing is, I'm in CIC, so I can fire Pegasus battery onto that base star. So if there's a 1 in 4 chance, there's a 25% chance of CIC getting hit.
That's a little bit scary. I do understand that.
Who are our engineers?
Claire?
Me, kind of, a little bit.
I have a little engineering.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so ideally
Galactica's
then,
6 locations.
we
Okay.
can damage Galactica.
And sick bay's on Galactica, whereas there is no sick bay here. So
Yeah.
if I get some sick bay,
Right.
we're going to lose Pegasus altogether.
As we've got engineering cards here, let's damage
We have got
Galactica.
yeah, we can do
I want to let Richard choose.
Oh, you're so mean.
It's your turn.
That one?
Yes.
It's
Just
good-
flip it
it's
over,
gonna
just
be
flip it
combined,
over.
isn't it?
What's
It is the weapons control.
Weapons control.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we need to get that back.
Yeah. You have a job now.
I do have a job. Yes.
So we've done that, and also on this card it says jump prep. So we're going to prep. So the goal is to get to the end of the jump prep sequence, and we've calculated the jump to hyperspace or light speed or whatever it is they're calling that.
FTL.
FTL, faster than light.
Yeah.
And we jump the ship, and then the admiral gets to choose where we go.
That was a perfectly good guy laugh.
Absolutely nothing suspicious about that.
I presume these are friends of yours. We've got Biscuit One and Tickle Socks. Tickle Socks, and they're chanting Sam, Sam, Sam. Hello, thank you for tuning in this evening.
Nice to see you guys.
Sam is a toaster.
So we've done the prepare for jump. The first player marker passes to Lee Adama,
Let's do it.
and he's going to draw up.
So theoretically, there could already be 2 toasters, couldn't there?
Yes.
It's possible.
Or one person could have 2 toaster cards.
Well, I mean, I did draw 2, but
Yes,
they weren't toast. I haven't brought any jam and butter. It's just
Well, we've got some in the fridge.
we've been working on that all week.
Oh, I didn't draw.
Yes.
I didn't draw any of the good pilot cards, so but I'm just gonna
Get in there.
Moving,
Yeah.
daka.
Yeah,
That's dead.
yeah,
Lovely.
got one. I should have said I was attacking the base star.
Yeah, you would have literally just damaged the
That's
base.
fine. It's fine. That's it. That's
Wow, that was an amazing turn.
Good rounds. Good rounds.
So we now get a crisis card on Matt's turn.
Resistance. Oh no. 12 difficulty. Yellow, green, and purple.
Alrighty.
Pass, no effect. If we get a 9+, -1 food. If we fail, -1 food and -1 fuel. But there is jump prep on this. And we don't have any heavy raiders,
No.
so that's fine.
Right.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
genuinely can help a smidgen, but it's.
I can help a
after
tiny smidge.
doing the other one, are we?
I can have a
Well, he just ripped like a bunch of cards, all in his suit.
I can.
Can you,
If
you
I-
can put as many as you want, can't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. I can help a reasonable amount, but if I help now, it depends what comes up later on.
Well,
Yeah.
losing 1 food and
Yeah.
fuel now.
Okay, well, that's fine. I don't mind committing
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
So, player to the left, which is Sam,
Yeah.
You
can't find the donation button. Sadly, I had to restart the stream. What I'm going to do is I will just go to Facebook quickly and post a link in the chat. We had a bit of technical problems before we started.
Wasn't a great start, was it?
Well, it was like,
Are we
it's
failing this?
my phone decided that it was going to
Try
auto
it.
lock.
We don't want to, but we might fail it.
Okay, I will
He's gonna.
attempt to help, especially as I'm about to redraw, so I'm happy
Yeah.
to commit something there.
Okay, Admiral Kane, your turn.
I will commit 1 card.
Oh yeah.
Literally, I have 2.
1 blue is it?
Oh, a blue card, obviously, because did we do the Destiny deck?
We did.
We did.
Awesome. Right, I'm just going to go to the fundraiser, and I'm going to post this into the chat in a moment.
Legend.
Right.
Because I did a nice long description of what
Yeah.
we were doing. If you would like to donate, do this, and then it's like, no, I'm not going to work.
We had a bit of trouble getting live.
Cylons have interfered with the technology.
Cylons begun.
They have literally, they've
Yeah.
hacked my
Sam
phone.
has been fiddling with the phone and allowing them into the defence network.
When I am the last time a good guy, you are going to regret those words. When I push you out an airlock,
He can.
I'm the president. I'll just order one of my get a quorum card that says "Rich leaves." You know.
Worst president
So
going.
there you go, Biscuit. If you're happy to, obviously there's no obligation, but yes, we'd be very grateful about any donation because the Children's Society do a lot of good work for children less fortunate than ourselves.
2,
2,
4,
4,
6,
6, 7, 9, 12, 13, 15,
Ooh.
16.
17, 18, 19.
Oh, okay.
22.
Yeah.
We absolutely
We-
smash it. And do you know what? We've just thrown in all of those cards, and basically the positive effect there was nothing happens,
Yeah.
rather than actually doing
Oh
anything.
no.
Heavy Raiders activate. Fortunately, there's none on the board.
There's
We
no
prepare for
Raiders.
jump. So
Brilliant.
we're going in the right direction.
That's a
Yeah.
positive.
And the first player passes round 2. Our glorious political leader.
Two politics, one leader, and an engineer, please.
Richard, if you could give me those out. I can do the engineering.
Fantastic. So I think we need weapons back. I think weapons is
I
going to
would
be
say so.
Sounds like a good idea.
incredibly important.
But isn't it only the repair cards that allow you
so-
to do that?
It is. Luckily, I happen to have one, so I'm going to make my action, please, to move me to
Weapons control.
Weapons
Weapons control?
and then I will.
Repair.
You're going to play a repair. So we can commit these, but we can also use them for the effect it says on the card.
Indeed. So my repair card says action: repair your current location, or if you're in the hangar deck location, you may repair up to 2 damaged Vipers. So I will spend that card to try and get rid of the fire that's presently preventing us from shooting the main gun.
Fair enough.
Although that was 2 actions, so that is my turn.
Yeah, it's crisis time.
means I have to draw a crisis gun. Oh dear.
Oh,
Assassination plot.
Oh no. That's-
However, I do get another skill card because I am delusionally intuitive, which I'm quite pleased about. After you draw a crisis card, draw 1 skill of your choice. That's quite exciting.
Ah.
So I'm going to have a quick look at the colours that I need. Can I have a green, please?
Is this only on your skill checks or
It
wait?
is only on my skill checks.
Ah,
Yeah.
After
You
you
forgot
draw
Bob.
a card.
Yeah.
He's a wily character's by the
I
time.
am. So, assassination plot. Ooh, the president chooses.
Well, that would be you.
Which happens to also be me, so that's quite convenient.
Pretty sus.
That is very sus.
So what does the president get to choose?
The admiral and the current player must both discard 3 skill cards and draw 3 treachery cards,
Ew.
or the admiral is executed.
Oh dear.
What?
Do
Sorry.
it.
You know, executing is actually very bad from a morale point of view.
Now, if as has been said already since the game begun, I happened to be plugged in and presently grilling bread, a toaster,
Yeah.
to be exact.
Right, okay.
There's only one of those
Gotcha.
options I can
Yeah.
ever pick. So it's lucky, isn't it, for you and our continued friendship that I am going to suggest we probably do need to discard 3 cards
Okay.
each.
Well, fortunately for me, I only have 1 card, so that's
Okay.
actually not that bad.
I have just drawn
drawing 3 treachery,
Is
That is bad.
terrible.
and I'm going to have a quick look at the rules for treachery.
I will discard
because I can't
one
remember.
of each colour. I'm going to pass that.
I know treachery are always bad,
always bad. That is a devastating crisis card to have.
and I do
And
believe
this early in the game as well.
Yeah.
so.
Quite glad I wasn't the admiral now.
I think this is only the 3rd time I've used, because I was very fortunate. A very good friend of ours, Pete, kindly got me for my birthday last year, I believe,
Yeah.
the Pegasus expansion, which I'd given up hope on.
Yeah, I mean, out of print, barely findable anywhere on the internet. It's an incredibly rare asset.
It is.
This is quite appropriate, though, because it's you talking. Everything about that woman has just come into focus. And I'm afraid that this can only end in one way. You'll have to kill her. That's Laura Roslin.
Shocking.
Is it there?
Yeah.
You know what?
do get
We do, I was going to say,
jump
we do
prep.
get jump prep. So
You know what
that's-
happened?
and
Don't,
Battlestar
don't
attacks.
I? I lent her a book and she never gave it back.
Oh, Baystar attacks as
Who,
well.
me?
Right.
No,
So
the
treachery cards, Sam.
Yes.
These may not be used by human players. These abilities may only be used by Cylon players. Note, however, that reckless skill check powers on treachery cards will take effect regardless of who played them. This is an exception to the normal rules governing revealed Cylon players. Players who normally may not use abilities from skill cards. So that's only if you're a revealed Cylon.
Okay.
it makes it highly desirable for a revealed Cylon player. So treachery cards range value from 1 to 3. Unless otherwise specified, treachery is counted as negative in all skill checks.
Yeah.
A human should be wary of drawing treachery. Other humans will almost certainly accusing him of being a toaster if he does so voluntarily. Treachery skill cards do count as positive strength when activating either the airlock or resistance HQ locations.
Okay.
When players choose a skill card to discard, they may select treachery cards, but should be careful. A Cylon player may play Sabotage, a treachery card that will damage Galactica when played immediately after a human player discard treachery card.
So we are being given a huge number of cards that would only be good to us if we were Cylons.
Yes.
Long and short of it.
They're clogging up our hands.
Yeah.
Maximum hand size is 10?
I think so.
I believe
I've got that in my
it
head.
is. Yes.
Pass over the treachery. I am Gaius after all. It's important that I
Do you want me
have
to look it up?
some good and some bad.
It's in here somewhere.
How many do you get?
The base star attack.
So the base star attack. So
You have to roll down.
why are you getting 3 cards?
Treachery.
Oh yes, right.
Yeah.
Yes,
You,
fair enough.
you did hit yours, but not his.
Right. Okay. That's because I had to look.
I will roll where people can hopefully see.
That
a damage.
is. Yes, it's a damage.
It is.
I still think we take it on that.
You pick one. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm going to say we take it on Battlestar. So these are Battlestars as
Yep.
basis. Okay. And
It's the armory.
it's the
That's like
armory.
they don't board us.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look at the end of turn malarkey. Claire, you can start taking your turn. That's fine because we've done the crisis. We did have
We have.
we had
We-
jump
yes,
prep.
and we've
You've done a
I
jump
did
prep.
the
Cool.
prep, yeah.
So I draw all of these cards, don't I? Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Hand them in discarding. There we go. Right. If you have more than 10.
More than 10.
So what can I do in this room that I'm in? Because I haven't got my glasses on.
Look at the back of 2 civilian ships. You may then move them to adjacent areas.
Oh, I can do that anyway.
But you can do that as your an ability.
When you activate the
Oh, I
communication
have to
token, you may
activate
look
it,
at every civilian ship.
Oh, that's
So if
very
there's
nice.
more than 2,
Yeah. Is that useful? It's not really that useful, is it?
no, it
They're not
is.
that
It tells you.
nearby.
right now they're far away enough.
But I mean, the thing is, we nearly jumped, so it's kind of seeming pointless.
Well,
isn't it?
unless you want to go to the armory and repair it for us.
if you've got a repair card,
Um,
or go to weapons and just shoot the base star,
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
yeah. Where is weapons?
just next to you.
Yeah, I'll pop over there. What do I need to roll?
Attack one Cylon ship with Galactica. Well, I don't know what the.
Sorry, Dave. What do I need to roll?
Oh, for the base star, it's on the back.
Uh,
Rich has got it in front of
what's
us.
that thing?
With Galactica, between 5 and 8.
Okay, I'm going to play strategic planning, so I add 2 to my dice result.
Lovely.
Nice.
3.
Wow.
Wow. Very strategic.
Amazing.
Happy days.
She needs a bit of practice. Okay, so
Well, she is the
first one,
communications officer, not the.
Can I play an action out of turn?
You can play something to add to my thing.
If it says action,
Yeah.
no.
No.
But some cards say play, like the strategic planning can be played at
any
any
time.
time it's
Yeah.
relevant.
Okay.
So crisis card for D.
Okay, security breach.
No, no.
There have been a string of security incidents aboard the ship, sir. The water tank explosion, the discovery of explosives aboard a Raptor, and now this. That's Hadrian. So pass is no effect, and fail is -1 morale, and all characters in the command location are sent to sick bay, which is known, isn't it?
Who's Richard
The
currently?
middle.
Richard. Oh. Okay, but it's only 6, so it's not that bad.
Okay.
What colours?
Well,
Purple and green.
I can't help, funny enough, because I have a
Hold on a minute.
handful of bad.
What bad things?
I cannot help.
I can help.
I can help.
Can help.
Okay, let's say.
I think one thing they have done is really capture the feel of the TV show as well.
Right.
And if you've not seen Battlestar Galactica,
Oh,
it's on
not-
BBC
I'm not-
iPlayer
no.
apparently. Just go and
Do
watch it all. It is
Can you put the 2
incredible.
cards in, please, Matt?
Of course.
Right, so you can make any cards?
I can't. 'Cause my
Okay.
hand is all bad.
It's all pain.
So Richard is going to put his one card in.
Upside down.
Cool. Thank you. I will also put a card in.
Ooh, okay. Right, so we have 2, -1, 0, 2, 7, 9.
I don't,
Pass.
I don't get a sick bay.
Nothing happens. And the base star is going to launch some raiders.
Yeah.
So when it launches raiders, we will have a look. After a handful of turns, I think we'll be back to the regular flow.
Yeah.
It has been, oh god, it's been about at least a year since we played this, I think.
It's alright. Although we're not teaching, we
It's
are
not to say
explaining the
we
game.
can't have music because
Eight.
it's amazing.
Yeah, we normally have,
Yeah.
obviously for streaming purposes, we're not allowed to use copyrighted music, unfortunately.
Where do
They go
I
in
love
with the
music,
bass star.
it's so cool.
But we do have a Matt who's a drummer, and he can just kind of
I
he
would
can do the
occasionally
beats.
do Battlestar music.
Not so much that we get done for copyright.
No.
So that's launched the stuff. So is it over to
So
me?
it is going
I am
to
now
you.
the first player. Right. Okay.
Brilliant.
So I'm going to draw 3 tactics and 2 leadership. Brilliant. Exactly what I wanted.
Sarcasm?
No, it genuinely actually was.
Real good.
It didn't sound
I'm not going to move. I'm just going to attack the base star and use some strategic
Are you
planning.
stuck here forever, Dave?
No.
You can come back.
I can it's the same as travelling between any other ship. You
Isn't
just
it? You
discard a
discard a
card and you move over.
Okay. Can we come to your one?
I don't know if we're allowed to discard treachery though. Although I think we
No,
can.
you can, but someone can
Could play the sabotage.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you do it, we get bad.
So I'm just going to add 2 to my dice roll.
Very good.
Let's hope for a better roll than Claire. 4. That is damage the base star.
Yay.
A base star requires 3 damage.
We don't.
You flip it over. 2 damage.
Ooh.
That's a major hit from the Battlestar Pegasus there.
Nice.
We can do it.
Yeah, they're my not so good cards. These are my cards. Let's have a crisis, please. Food shortage.
Oh no. I like eating.
This one's bad.
Get the names of those ships. Tell their captains to go on emergency rations immediately.
I think they're all bad.
The president chooses -2 food or -1 food. The president discards 2 skill cards. Then the current player discards 3 cards.
Does that not work for us because we can discard bad skill cards?
Yeah.
I am picking that option. Yeah.
So we get -1 food anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, down to 7.
And then I can discard.
You discard 2,
And then
and
you-
I'm going to discard 3. So I'm discarding treachery.
I'll give those treacheries back to you.
So the treachery are being discarded.
I have never
So-
thought a food shortage would be beneficial to me, but that's what being an intuitive, delusional president is all about. So,
Okay.
I love it. I love it. So then raiders activate. So they're all going to attack Apollo
oh,
because he's in the same space.
I'm going to say that 4 of them miss.
How's that?
My
Roll experience. Play before raiders are activated. The first 4 raiders activating in your space automatically miss.
nice.
Only
That's good.
That's from the expansion, man. That's a
Yes.
good one.
Good
That's
job.
not in the base. Okay then.
He's just whipping around.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 1, 7. That is going to be damaged Viper. You've got no rerolls.
Oh, yeah. Reroll it.
And do I subtract 2?
You do.
3,
Nice.
which is nothing.
Hollow is still
And
flying.
we prepare for jump. So we've got 1 more jump, and we'll auto jump. One thing we didn't mention was every character has a weakness.
Ooh, yes.
So yours is you get an additional
It is,
card. So you
yeah.
get, so when morale is
I'm
reduced to 2
emotionally
less.
fragile, so
Oh my
I
God.
can get
Yes.
executed.
Oh,
Oh wow.
oh yeah.
It's back to Richard. Sam, would you like to make another drink? Because I appear to have drunk my drink.
Fantastic.
Right, so 3 leadership.
Just every time I play this game, I'm like, it's so good.
I have 2 tactics.
It's so much better if you've seen the show. It just becomes
Oh, yeah,
much
totally,
more
yeah.
thematic.
Yeah.
It really does. And the thing is, I've played it with people that hadn't seen the show, and then I'm like, right, if you've not seen it, you immediately
You
need
now have to.
There's the pilot
Yeah.
episode. Go watch that. If you like it, watch the entire thing.
It's incredible. It's one of the best shows that came
I
out.
don't really want
Always
to
love
go
it.
to Steel's Control.
It's definitely one of the best science fiction TV series of recent times.
Very
Yeah.
much.
And I say recent times, it's 20 years old apparently, which makes me feel very old.
Came out in 2005.
I'm going to leave to research that.
As we say, it came out in 2005, shortly after Matt.
Thank you, sir.
I will go for an engineering.
I love how there's a Cylon base star and Bill Adama just moseys off to the research lab. Are we? So you might sure of yourself, Toaster.
God, I can smell the alcohol in there.
It's good rum. Hi Tom, if you watch this on catch up, thank you for the rum.
Thanks, Tom.
Right, so if you've done your move, your thing, and Fenadali, it's a crisis, isn't it?
It is indeed.
The turn flow is quite quick,
It is.
which is good. There's not a lot of downtime.
But we've been once round the board and we're all out of cards and we're panicking and
Yeah.
Right, 5 days now. There are limits to the human body. The human mind tolerances it can't push beyond.
This is 33.
Sleep deprivation.
Ooh.
The Admiral chooses return all undamaged Vipers on the game board to the reserves.
There is jump prep.
Yeah. Then send the current player to sick bay or -1 morale. And it says, I think it's the
Base
Base or
attacks
attacks.
and jump prep.
and jump prep.
Okay. I'm going to choose return all undamaged Vipers on the game board because we are ready to jump.
Right.
Say
I'm coming back in.
combat landing.
I believe you go to the hangar deck, and unfortunately, Bill, off you pop to the sick bay.
She's been a bit ill.
Base star is going to attack, so roll for the base star, Richard. 1 is a
Yeah.
complete
One.
miss, and then we jump.
Hooray!
What happens here is that the board is completely cleared of Cylons. This goes over there, and then I get to draw 2 of these cards and choose one of them. I do not show the players
No.
the other card. I'm going to show it for the benefit of the stream, though, of what I've drawn. They're quite interesting, and I'm going to put this one on the bottom of the location deck, please, Claire. And we are going to jump to a remote planet, which is 2 units of distance. We are looking to reach 7 to
Yes.
hit New Caprica.
It's 7 and then again, isn't it? Jump again.
It's
Or-
7, yeah. Once
Seven
we've achieved 7 and jump,
Yeah.
we arrive at New Caprica,
Right.
and unfortunately we destroy a raptor
Okay.
and lose the fuel. Normally, when you jump, you always lose fuel
But despite that, I will still accuse Dave of being a toaster.
because that's what happens every time the animal looks at the
It's
location
fair.
cards.
It's fair.
So we've jumped.
Do you know George Foreman, Dave? Because I think you might be a grill.
He's been saving these up for the entire week.
I enjoy
I
it.
have a little book where.
And then I pass first player to Apollo.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling useless now because there's not anything to shoot, but I'll see what else I can do. With some piloting cards.
But you're quite good because you can draw politics.
Yes. Not a lot of politics, there's quite a lot of leadership, so I'm going to go for double politics.
I love this game.
It's the best.
Okay.
Well, there is the armory to fix. Hopefully, Baltar can go and fix that. At some point, you need to go to Colonial 1 and start doing precedent
I
things.
actually do.
Because otherwise, I might throw you out the airlock.
I am the president, and all I'm doing is patching up holes in your ship. Come on, Flyboy, slow
Could
down.
you pass out the bottle of Coke, please?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go here and I'm going to draw some extra cards
Oh, check
because
you
I can't
out.
really do
Or-
much else.
Or is it one? What? Either
One
or.
Oh, sorry. Cheating.
Like every game we play on the channel, we make mistakes.
Yeah.
And we're going to adopt my friend Lee's mantra, which is we make mistakes so you don't have to.
Although some of those mistakes might be deliberate.
Might be intentional, yeah.
Oh, it was by accident.
Yeah.
Right, so
By
you've done your
your
move,
command.
you've done your action. Let's see what crisis we have this round.
Defending a prisoner. You're not authorised to be here. Get the hell out. This is official business. Pass. No effect, obviously. Fail. -1 morale and roll a dice. If it's 4 or lower, the current player is executed.
Whoa.
God.
Goodness, that's crazy.
And it's green and yellow.
Jeez.
So I can have a bit.
I can't
It's
help you,
not-
I'm afraid. Sorry.
I can. Green and yellow. I
Green
can
and
help.
I can help.
I can help.
Put some cards in then.
Oh, yes, it's
Well,
Destiny deck and then
We're,
me.
Destiny
we're
deck.
going to put 2 cards in first.
I only got 2 cards. One of
Okay.
them has to go in.
Okay.
I can't help, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh. That's She said that quite a bit, hasn't she?
No,
I
man.
feel like you've said a couple of
Two
times
in.
you couldn't help.
I think this is one of the things that drew me to this game originally was just how well constructed this intrigue aspect of the
How
game
you
is.
feel?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think many games have tried to emulate this hidden trait thing, and whilst there are some good ones, I don't think anything's really captures. Maybe Unfathomable, I'm yet to play it, but
See, a lot of cards have been put in, which might mean it's safe, but at the same time,
You don't want
I
to
don't
die.
want to be executed. So I'm going to put those 2 in.
27.
But minus.
So 3, 8, 10. Ooh,
8.
8, back to 8. 15, no sorry, 13, 17, 15, 20, 24,
There it
27.
is.
I got it right.
Whew. Could you imagine if we lost our pilot at that point in the game? Oh, panic.
Alright, okay, well I'm happy about that. That we don't have any heavy raiders,
And jump prep.
but we are going to jump.
And jump prep. There is.
So at the start of the game, it's highly unlikely that we'll have 2 Cylons. Halfway through the game, or when we reach distance 4,
Indeed.
the sleeper agent phase happens. So for those of you that have seen the series, you kind of know what that means. But there's a point in the show where someone who we thought was a human becomes a Cylon and does a bad thing.
Yes.
No spoilers.
Just to say as well, there's 4 cards left in the Destiny deck, and we haven't had either of the treacheries yet. So soon we're going to have a very bad.
Gonna have a very bad one.
A very bad
Crisis.
turn. Fantastic.
Somebody executes the pilot.
Okay, I'm not going to be doing a huge amount this turn, but I might get some horror cards. So what's it? I just got a card to go to.
So you just got
Colonial
any
one.
card and you can fly to another ship.
Well, I'd like to discard my final treachery card, please. And if you could
Ooh,
fly
someone
me
can play a
over
sabotage here.
to Colonial 1, that'd be lovely. please.
Where are you going?
Pressure,
That's
draw
only
2
you,
cards
isn't
skill cards. President's
No, it's
office.
still one.
If you're the
No.
president, draw 1 quorum card. You may then draw 1 additional quorum card or play a card from your
There's a
hand.
sabotage card there.
Or choose a character and give them the president title.
Fantastic. President's
Top.
office, please. And I will
Special
activate
card
that
string.
action to draw a quorum card.
That's not a quorum card.
No,
That's
this
the first card. Draw a quorum card, and I'll draw another quorum card as well, because I think I need to start being presidential, if
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
So that is my round. That's 2 actions, and then I do have to.
Then you just straight to the crisis.
Loss of a friend.
Oh no, more execution.
we have literally drawn a lot of bad cards.
She was a vital living person aboard my ship for almost 2 years. She couldn't have been just a machine. Could you love a machine? I mean, maybe. If I was a Cylon, maybe. It's possible.
Depends
So,
on this Caprica 6. isn't it?
pass is no effect.
Great.
7 plus, the current player discards 2 skill cards.
Okay.
Or a fail is -1 morale, and the current player discards 2 skill cards. And we're looking
Colours?
for green and yellow at 9.
I can help.
Oh,
I cannot.
I cannot either.
So morale is obviously very important, because it's almost
Yeah.
impossible to get back.
Yeah.
And once Kane starts pushing people out of their locks, it's going to go down faster.
Correct.
So,
I'll only do that if I think you're a toaster.
Every turn.
I'm gonna execute.
we probably want the minimum to hit the 7. Do we think we can hit the 7 between us on green and
Green and yellow, I cannot
I
help
can't
at
help.
all.
I can help.
Okay.
I've spent all my cards trying to not get executed.
It's understandable. I don't want to spend the cards that because I could be out of hand here as well, which would be a little bit unfortunate.
Do you draw your extra card, don't you, when you're doing a skill check?
Oh yes, you may draw one.
I may actually draw one. That's my crisis. Thank you. I'll have a blue, please.
Very good.
Very good. Very helpful.
Interesting. You didn't draw one that he needs for the.
That's
skill
because
check.
I've already got it.
Process.
I need to prepare. Keep you people afloat because you're rubbish at this.
What from the
Well,
presentation?
D can go and fix stuff.
Yes, you can. To be fair.
If she
Why
wants to.
isn't D fixing thing?
I don't know.
Because everything was
Because I,
repaired on their turn.
Yeah, what did I do? I
Put the
did
2 destiny in.
Oh no.
Well, and shot at the Battlestar badly.
Yeah.
And over to you, Claire. Can you help with this
No,
test?
I can't.
Okay.
I cannot.
You cannot.
Can't either.
Oh.
Chuck in my hands.
Hoping me and Rich can sort this one between us.
Matt's a pro at doing the skill checks because he's played this game. In fact, I think every time we went to play this game, and if you're free, you literally run over to my house.
Great.
-3. -1.
Back to 0.
Ooh.
5.
Oh.
Oh.
3. Back to 5. So we
Uh-oh.
just failed.
Fail.
Oh.
-1 morale, and Sam discards 2 cards.
Oh, that was what I wanted to avoid.
We do jump rep.
Yes. Heavy raiders don't activate. So there is one treachery
Treachery
card
card
in
there.
here.
You can tell Matt's played this before because he's very clued up on what could be bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am down to 1 card for this round, guys. So I can
so
only help you with this
Same, and I chose that card for a special purpose.
colour. Yeah.
He's like, you didn't see Matt today did the right thing. Is he watched the pilot before we played the game, so he got it out of his system. Every time I play this game, I want to go and watch it again.
It is so
Right,
good.
I will go and repair the
So you're going to move to the armory
yeah.
and repair it.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, it's repaired.
Cool.
Well done.
Cool beans.
That's on.
What took you so
Oh
long?
yeah.
Crash landing.
Brilliant.
Gotta get down, gotta get down. Get a thing on the ground, crash down. Everybody get your master and crash down. So it's a 6, it's purple and red,
Oh, I can help loads.
pass, no effect. Fail, the admiral may spend 1 fuel. If he does not, -1 morale,
Ooh.
then the current player is at sick
she.
day.
Okay. I can help a lot.
I cannot help.
I'm going to play before cards are added to a skill check. I'm going to play Guts and Initiative. Play before cards are added to a skill check. Do not add cards from the Destiny deck.
Nice.
Nice. Oh,
Okay, cool.
Very good.
I can't help.
I can help me.
Well, Matt's already said he can help loads.
Okay, cool.
So this is where someone, a toaster, actually accidentally puts in a bad card and then gets found out immediately.
Indeed.
Right,
So it.
they both can't do anything, I think you said, didn't you?
No.
Well, if you can put in loads, I'm going to keep this card.
Classic toaster maneuver.
Right, I can't do anything at all.
Alright. I'll put.
Hello, Chris G. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Interesting.
We've managed to escape the first Cylon assault, and we're now scrabbling to find someone that's crashed.
You only need 6, 3, 6, 12.
A bajillion.
Yeah,
Nice.
no effect.
So no effect.
No effect.
No jump prep though.
No.
So there we go. But yeah, guts in it because you said there's going to be a bad card, and we all were quite low on cards there.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 3 tactics. 1, 2, 3, and 2 leadership. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to fly over and see how Bill's doing in sick bay. I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the research lab, have a chat with Apollo, and then I'm going to play Launch Scout. I'm going to risk a raptor to roll a dice. If 3 or higher, look at the top card of the crisis or destination deck and place it on the top or bottom. Otherwise, destroy the raptor. Raptors are a bit naff in the base game, unfortunately. They added some more stuff later on. It's dead.
Wait. Is it worth adding anything to the roll?
I don't think. Not when we've got 2 raptors. No.
Okay. Okay.
I had literally nothing better to do, so I was like, I may as well. It's dead. Crisis, please. Like, they've got really low values, and they're just not that good. Okay, analyze enemy fighter. So you crashed, and we found a Cylon fighter. Ooh. I don't know how Starbuck got this thing moving, much less fluid. That's Chief Tyrrell. It's a 7, blue and purple. Current player chooses repair a destroyed raptor, so a Vista raptor which we could now fix.
Right.
Which is skill check of 7, or fail -1 population, or roll a dice. If 4 or lower, roll -1 population, and the current player discards 2 cards.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go for the skill check.
Yeah. Okay.
Reasonable. I can't help.
I can help a little.
I can help a little bit.
Well,
Was it? Purple and blue.
7.
purple and blue.
Yeah, and we've got 2 cards from the Destiny deck this time.
One of which is going to be treachery.
Destiny deck is empty now. What do we do?
We create a new one at the end of this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Did Sam put any cards in?
No.
He did not. D has. I'm going to bung these in because they're a bit rubbish.
Oh, I see. Putting his
Interesting.
Another one.
Obviously, because I can draw them all.
Right, so we're going for 7 then.
What if I can go back here and fire a nuke on Galactica?
Alright. 1, 2,
3, 4.
3. No, sorry, 4. 6.
Lots.
11. Yeah.
So we pass. We repair
For a raptor.
the raptor I just risked. So that was kind of worth
That was
it.
helpful. It was helpful.
The Raptors don't really do a lot, unfortunately. I think they could have played a bigger role, and that's why I think in the other expansions they actually gave them a bit more of a,
Did you
a decent role.
jump prep?
No, not yet. So we jump prep.
And there's no Silent Raiders to activate.
Right. Okay. How do we do the
So
Destiny?
2 cards from each pile. And shuffle.
That's not very quiet.
Yes.
Kind of action.
Mm,
Toaster.
yeah.
All clear because she's normally half asleep.
Yeah, I'm already.
Oh, defending the Cylon
It has begun.
Did you put from the treachery? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Can you just check this tech 12
I
cards?
mean, that's bad.
But question: Is it? Are you pensive, Claire, or is it actually
About what?
pansive because you're made of metal?
Oh god, this is getting worse.
It's going to get worse the more rum sandwich as well.
I shall.
In sick bay, I can have 1 card.
You may only draw 1 card,
Okay.
Ooh.
and
Oh,
you could
no.
stay there, or you
get
could
to,
move.
Roll
definitely.
What do
No,
you
you just move.
Oh,
Can
you
you move?
can.
Can you move and take an action?
Yes.
Yes.
So if I move,
The downside is that you just get the 1 card.
Yeah. That's it. Whilst you're recovering.
if I move there,
We're going to have a party in the research
Draw
lab.
another one.
and draw.
Gosh, that is a pending silent hit, isn't it?
Right. Okay.
One lucky strike and just
Yeah.
3 of our characters in sick bay.
Right. Crippled raider. Contact. Single raider. Some telltales seems to be flying in circles. Current player chooses. Pass. Increase the jump preparation by 1. Fail -1 population. Or roll a dice. If 4 or lower, place 3 raiders in front of Galactica and 1 civilian ship behind it.
Oh, these aren't here anymore. Where the- 'cause we jumped.
There is jump prep on the card.
There is jump-
So if we do the test and pass, we.
Jump.
Yeah. But what is it?
10.
10 purple and blue. I
Ooh,
can,
still can't.
I cannot help. at
I
all.
Still only got
can.
1 card.
Is it purple and blue?
Purple and blue.
I can't
Level of
really
10.
help that much.
I can help.
10 is a lot.
It is a lot. I can't help at all.
10 is quite scary.
Well, I think make the roll.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's fine.
So literally nothing happens there.
Except for jump grab.
Good roll.
Wow, that was
That
fine.
was surprisingly good.
Yeah, well,
There's not many crises that are like that.
Okay. I'll take the last leadership. Can you shuffle the discard and make a new one?
I love how you just made Bill Adama, your dad,
Yeah.
the admin guy.
Yeah. Deserves it.
What do you want to do, Bill? Now Kane's here, I was going to do some admin.
Well, at the start, Apollo doesn't really like his father, does he?
No.
No.
Go and do some filing, Dad. With your hexagonal shaped paper.
I don't know.
It's octagonal, isn't it? I'll shut up.
Yeah, but it must be a really weird printer to print that off.
Well, they've probably got like octagonal trees or something.
It's very visualised.
I don't really know what to do because what I do is shoot things and there's nothing to shoot. So I'm just going to stay here and I'm going to draw a blue card. I think.
It's fair. Crisis.
Our
The
crisis
table has
is-
got nudged slightly, so I'm just trying to
Yeah.
straighten it up because my OCD is getting on my nerves.
guilt by collusion. Guess you haven't heard. Cylons don't have rights. Know what we do to Cylons, Chief. Right, pass. The current player may choose a character to move to the brig. Fail, -1 morale, and this jump prep. Difficulty of 9, and it's green and purple. I can help a little bit.
Still don't have any cards.
I can help a little.
I can help.
Yeah, because that's all of what you do. And it's all of what Admiral Kane does as well.
Well, sort of, because remember I only had one card to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah, I can help a little bit.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah.
Okay, so Powder.
Anything from Baltar?
I'm afraid not. My one card cannot help.
I can help a little.
Okay.
There he is,
If
sitting
Scott
on his
as well,
posh ship.
we'll put these two in.
Yep.
And then player may or may not put in cards.
Gotta be done.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing is we're just trying to not lose resources.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morale especially, because I don't think there's any way to get that back. Not that
There's a
I can
few
There's
presidential
remember.
things.
It's the
that can-
rarest one.
Yeah.
Well, population's hard to get back as well.
Oh yeah. Unless, yeah.
You can say it if you want to.
Yeah.
Make babies.
Okay. 1, 4, 7, 4,
8.
8, 10, 7.
Oh.
I think that does need explaining.
So, as there are 3 bad cards here, 2 of them could have come from here, but the third one
didn't.
couldn't have. So,
No.
somebody on the table put in a bad card
So
because they
bad.
probably
Someone
didn't
that can
want to
put
be
in a yellow or a blue, and notably, Baltar did not commit any cards
Did
to this
not.
check.
Interesting.
So we have failed. So we lose a morale.
I think somebody didn't want to get sent to the brig by me.
I think that is my thoughts
That's my reading
exactly.
of the
In
situation.
happier news, we jump.
Maybe
Okay.
it's sent to the break.
Well, we never know.
Himself.
2 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, please.
Jeez.
Where's- oh, these are my cards. Yes.
Thank you. Much almost Admiral.
Can you put that one?
All right. Well, I've actually got a. Well, I think it's a very easy turn.
He's done it again. He's pushed the table again. He's done it again.
One distance.
The other one was horrific.
Yeah, bollocks.
I'm going to make an inspirational speech
Okay.
because I think morale has gotten a little bit low around here. We've had 2 rounds of the table.
So is this on your turn?
Yes, yes.
So just before I've got to do this one. So I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of the Crisis
Oh,
deck.
we've moved, of course we have.
We have, unfortunately, only one. The other one was horrific.
Yeah.
The other one may look at the top 3 cards of the Crisis deck and place them on the top or the bottom of the deck in any order. That's 4, David.
That's all the bad ones to the top.
If the next one is Cylon's attack, I'm going to leap over the table.
He knows what he knows
You might not get invited for
or
the
they,
fight.
or they know we're on to them.
Well, he knows he's on. We're on to them twice.
Hey guys, what do toasters do? They cook.
I'm going to put all 3 of those on the bottom. Rich, could you just shut the door properly with the doggy, please?
Interesting. So giving us no information whatsoever. It's pretty sus.
Whatever. And now it's the inspirational speech.
No, it's me, back to the inspirational speech. Oh, no, I can't be bothered. I had it all queued up. Inspirational speech, you know, I think there are definitely silence among us, but those of us who are still dedicated to the plight of humanity, to saving this grand race and all that it's able to accomplish, can do so by being aspired on a 6+, which seems quite high. But nonetheless,
Okay.
you good.
I can't.
No, that's okay. I will roll
We want a 6 or higher.
the dice.
And he gets. Nope.
No, I wasn't.
You were talking a load of twaddle, Boltar.
I wasn't good enough.
But it did actually, I could actually almost hear Sam reading that in Boltar's voice.
That does
Yeah.
sadden me a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to have another quorum card, please, with my ability to keep drawing them on deck, and then I will take the second effect to play a card for free. I'm going to use Consolidate Power. Draw 2
How did you
sealed
do 2 at the
cards.
same turn?
No. It's you draw one,
Yeah.
then you may play one.
Yeah.
Or draw one.
Oh, draw this one.
Play one of
You
these.
play another quorum card for free. That's
So
amazing.
how did you play 2?
Well, he played one as an action,
Yeah.
and then he's going to use this action to draw one, then he may play one.
Yeah.
So you can't do 2 actions in one turn.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. So you can move next. You have, or do nothing. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't really want to move.
Yeah, don't.
You don't really need to.
I
at the
feel like
moment.
I'm comfortable where I am, to be honest.
Okay,
That's right.
that's the bad thing.
Oh gosh, oh wow.
Thanks,
Yeah, that's
Dave.
nice.
So
The black market. It's hard to find the moral high ground when we're all standing in the mud.
Interesting.
But we're in space.
The current player chooses. With a pass, it's +1 food. The fail is -2 food and -1 morale. Or -1 food and each player discards 1 skill card and draws a treachery.
Ooh.
I'm going to be honest with you, it's a 13 to meet.
Oh god.
What colours?
Yellow,
Yeah.
green, and purple. Do we think we can do 13?
I can help.
a tiny bit.
Can't help at
I
all.
think I can help a reasonable amount.
I've got that.
So I know my concerns about your dad over here.
Yeah.
Were you adopted?
I don't know. You never told me.
You're a baby. I don't know.
Okay.
No, I just press the button down.
Under the chance we could gain food, that seems quite good because it brings us back to max. If we
Agreed.
think, do we think we can do 13? Can you help?
No.
Can you help?
Yes.
Can you help?
No.
Can you help?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 3 of us. Give it a shot.
Claire has only got 1 card. Richard has only got 1 card.
Let's make it. Let's give it a go.
Okay. We'll put these 2 cards in.
Rather than
Claire is
everything
not
in the
committing
card.
any cards.
No.
I will.
Cool.
Mm,
Rich.
That.
Nah. Toaster.
Do you want 2 from the distance?
Oh, we have already done that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't put any more in toaster. Jeez.
It has begun.
I'll put in.
Oh, it began a long time ago.
No, I just
I
keep.
will
Why I
put
keep quoting
What?
Highlander? I don't know.
Shuffle up. Shuffle up.
I'm shuffling.
This is going to be
Every
very
day we
telling.
shuffle.
No.
Okay, so looking for 13, 4, 6, 7, 6, 9, 10.
We gave it a good try.
Wow. Okay.
2 food, 1 morale.
Yikes.
Okay.
We'll do the food.
Where's the morale? The food is.
That was
We were on
painful.
7, weren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 5.
We do jump prep.
We do jump prep.
That's good. No raiders to activate. Okay.
No. We've not
We
seen
gave
those
it a
yet.
try.
We did.
We weren't that far off. We tried.
No.
Is it me?
Yes.
I'm going to reveal that I am the spider.
Oh!
Knew it from the start.
What do I do?
If you're not in the brig,
Yeah.
Which you're not.
each player discards a random skill card and draws 1 treachery card. Then you draw 2 treachery cards after you discard down to 3. So at the start of your turn, you would
I would
draw.
draw normally.
Right.
Right. Okay.
That's a very early reveal. I think Claire feels that she can't keep a secret any longer.
We knew.
We knew it was
We
someone.
knew.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was Richard, but I was wrong.
So did I.
The thing is, I was
Could
like,
still
you've
be
only got
Richard.
1 to go until I get a little friend. So I was
Sure.
like, it's not that long. That was my thinking.
So let's have a quick look at what happens when a player reveals himself as a Cylon.
The stream just got very loud for a moment there.
They get thrown over the balcony.
Maybe.
So I have to discard down to 3 skill cards.
So you discard down to 3 cards. If you had any titles, they go. Obviously you didn't. You resurrect, go to the resurrection ship. You receive a super crisis card.
What do I?
So you go. So you're
Where
going to
am
go
I?
here.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the Super Crisis card, isn't it?
Yep. Really
And then your turn ends.
But we just. It
You
was
do not draw a crisis card at the end of this turn or
But
any
we
of
all
his
have
future
this,
turns. You
So-
have to go to New Caprica. Oh, so you have to go to
yellow.
Caprica.
For my discards.
Pardon?
Yeah, we all
I
have
have to go to Captain.
Yeah.
If you want to do normal crisis cards or play your super crisis, you have to go here.
that one.
Okay.
Don't be maximum £5. Oh come on! Right, Richard's a silent. Right, and then I get
Yeah,
That we all get.
Right.
How many treachery do we get?
Just one.
just the one.
Are you
Discard
revealing
one.
yourself?
No.
Oh.
No,
It's
no.
not that.
Oh, I can expect then.
I got him to choose a card at random, and it was my best card, so I just
You accused him of being a toaster, yeah.
What's this from?
That's your treachery card.
Okay.
that you
I get 2 treachery cards.
revealing yourself.
Get another one then.
Thanks. Okay, so what can I do now?
That's it for
Yeah,
that's it for
my
that is it
That's
for
it
your
for your
turn.
turn.
Okay.
You
There
have
you go.
betrayed us. You have left us. We will now probably suffer through because we didn't get to push you out an airlock.
Stuff got real. That's what happened. Right. I'm gonna draw 1, 2,
Knew it.
3.
Because when we had the blue in, she was the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's because she didn't want to be revealed at that point.
She didn't want Matt to send us the break, despite the fact that Matt would probably have sent Richard to pick them up. I did say it.
To be honest with you, I think he's waiting to push me out of there, not regardless of whether I'm silent or not.
Yeah. I mean, we all have that urge inside us, Rich. So don't worry about it.
What's your name, Pete Garwood?
So I do vaguely remember there's a slight change.
There's the weirdest thing is Pete likes playing as Gaius. He likes the extra chance to
Yeah.
play the silent.
Yeah, our friend.
And he never gets the opportunity.
I don't think he's ever been a
He
Cylon.
never has.
Was it when we were playing?
We were playing this.
No, the title one. His game, the Arkham,
Unfathomable.
the Unfathomable. It was you and Ian that were the
Yes.
traitors. which could have been really bad because you could have shot everybody on the deck. Matt likes playing combat characters.
I do.
He does. I mean, you've been very efficient so far. You've whipped around, blown up some raiders.
Well, so far.
The last game of
So on your turn now, you draw 2 skill cards.
Of any type?
Clay of any types, including treachery. The
Right.
Cylon player may move to any other Cylon location in your action set. You can perform the action list on your current location. Revealed Cylons may not perform other actions such as those found on skill cards. Yada yada. You can contribute 1 skill card to each check.
Interesting.
There's always going to be a bad one.
Yes.
I didn't draw anything that kind of does anything useful here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to draw.
Either a blue or a purple.
I'll draw a blue card. Okay. Can I have a crisis, please?
You may.
Fulfiller of prophecy. The scroll tells us that a dying leader will lead us to salvation. A current player chooses. The current player draws 1 politics skill card on a pass of 6, or if we fail, lose a population. Or the current player discards a skill card after they activate Cylon ship step. Return to the resolve crisis steps to draw a new crisis card and resolve it.
it's horrible.
Why is it green and yellow?
Yeah, it's only a 6.
I cannot help.
I cannot help.
I can help the tiniest bit.
Well, all I'm saying is,
Is it worth
I
it,
have
or
one-
should we just go for the random lucky dip? Have you got any cards in your hand?
I have cards, yes.
So I have 1 card in my hand that does
I've got 3 cards I can help a tiny bit.
I can help.
Yeah, like we trust me anymore.
Let's draw a new crisis card.
Okay.
So that's got no jump prep or anything. So
Yeah.
Doesn't help us anyway.
tactical strike. So it's a slightly different.
Typical
So
style
we're-
thing.
Typical timing, yeah.
Obviously. So we're going to place a base star here.
Yeah.
5 raiders. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Which is
Oh, and a
terrible.
heavy raider at the
Heavy
front.
raider at the
Once-
front of the fleet.
Once a quarter silent line.
I'm going to launch myself in one of the Vikings
Yeah.
that spawn.
2 Vipers there. And 3 civilian ships. Got 1, 2. God, stretching. 3. And they're going to be 1 here, 1 here, 1 here.
Right.
Activate raiders, which there weren't any beforehand. Set up the special hangar assault. Damage 2 Vipers in the reserves.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
And that just goes. Like, yeah. No jump prep either. That's what I was
That's
going
what
for.
you
I was
wanted.
going for a jump prep. At least it gives Bill a chance to draw some more cards.
Well, and we can actually use my inspirational leader. When you draw a crisis card, all strength skill cards count as positive for the skill check.
All strength.
Yeah.
1. When you draw a quest card, all 1 strength skill. Oh, so you choose a colour.
No,
Yeah.
all
Oh,
ones.
sorry,
all
one value.
ones.
Right, sorry. Yes.
Nice.
I get it.
Nice.
So it adds an extra positive effect. Tactics.
Oh. And take an action.
Dum, 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 dum.
Just gonna take on the whole Cylon fleet
In a
on its
minute.
own. Yeah.
Revealing that early is actually really bad for us.
It is terrifying. I knew we should have pushed Claire out of an airlock
Should I
immediately.
try to shoot a base star, or should I shoot a raptor? Or do I want to get rid of that?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's got the
it,
turrets on it.
it goes
doesn't it?
this way, doesn't it?
Heads round towards the back of the ship. I thought.
Because that's how it boards.
I can't remember.
They go clockwise around the board.
Yes, right. So it's going to be a while before it. So it's up to you. I wouldn't worry about the Cylon Raiders because I can take
Okay,
it.
I will attack the base star then.
Superman.
Firing main gun.
That is nothing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whiff. Okay.
Okay, crisis.
Crisis card.
Okay. A traitor accused, Claire. I'm here to see that you're exposed and sentenced to death as a traitor. You really are, Miss Godfrey. Current player chooses pass, no effect. Fail. The current player chooses a character to send to the brig.
Okay.
Or the current player discards 5 skill cards.
Yeah. Ouch. There is jump prep.
It's jump prep and raiders activate, which happens regardless.
Let's have a look. So you can choose to discard your entire hand, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Or you could end up in the brig,
Or
potentially. Or we burn cards. It depends. Like, are we going to burn more than 5 cards?
What is it? Green.
yeah.
Again,
I can put in quite a lot.
Colours?
but
Are you going to burn more than 5?
yeah, this is the thing.
Is it worth just taking the hit of 5 cards, and we preserve the rest of our cards
And
for
you can
another skill
discard,
check?
you can discard traitor cards within these ones. Treachery
Okay.
cards.
Yes.
Right. So,
But if you
If Claire has a sabotage
Right,
card,
that's
she
it.
can knacker us up.
Oh dear.
uh,
Claire looks like she's got something. She is smiling.
smiling.
For the tape and the camera,
So
she's
she's
smiling.
Right. I'm just going to discard 5 cards.
okay,
So unfortunately, I'm now useless.
Well, we knew that.
Thank you. So raiders activate.
right, somebody activate the raiders then.
So, well, it's Richard's turn, so he gets a roll from them. So this Silent Raider activates and attacks Apollo. And misses.
Good.
This one attacks Apollo. And misses.
Good.
This one attacks Apollo. And misses. This one attacks Apollo. And hits
Or
him.
again.
Roll again, subtract 2 for the roll. 4. Misses. And the last one
Misses.
misses.
Lucky
Wow.
ones. Good flying there, Apollo.
Wow.
Good flying.
Thank you, thank you.
Pilot, sort it out.
They're robots, Claire. Okay? They've got programming.
They need a bit of
Nothing beats human ingenuity.
So now,
And then did we jump prep?
We jump prep.
yep. So we need to do that.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so me.
Yeah.
2 piloting, and I'll have one of each.
Oh.
10. So it's more than 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're fine at the moment, and you're going to just.
Please say you got maximum firepower.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually going to reveal myself as a sniper.
Oh, you
Oh, come on!
don't! Wow, this just got bad. Before the sleeper phase.
I know. Before the sleep, how? Has that ever happened to us?
No.
No, I'm extra rocket.
This might be a quick game of Battlestar Galactica.
What? Let's go home.
So I'm not in the brig, so I can reduce morale by 1.
You're an absolute dickhead.
No.
So I assume I just bugger off.
They weren't missing. They were not intentionally hitting me. Oh! Should have seen it coming from
You
the
discard down to 3 cards.
Okay.
Oh. I'm not happy, Matt.
What an absolute. Yeah.
He gets 2 treachery cards.
Is that after I discard down to 3?
Yeah.
Or before?
After.
No, it's it. No, his sign-on card's different to your
Oh.
one. They're
Oh,
different.
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
He follows the instructions on the
So I'm
card.
just gonna discard
Yeah.
down to 3.
What
Yeah,
an
Sorry,
absolute.
alright. I've only been one sign on that, have I?
Obviously, he's not my son. He never was my son.
No.
And never will be my son.
No.
You get a super crisis, and then your turn ends. What an absolute goon.
Gosh.
That makes
Altar,
me
please
angry.
help!
That is
To get
depressing.
both Cylons this early.
I know.
I'm not sure I have an inspirational speech that gets us past this one.
But now we know.
We do.
Okay.
We know.
So we know who we can trust and who we need to blow out the sky when we see them next,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Honestly, when there was a 3rd bad card in that pile and it wasn't me, I was like, oh my god.
That's really
I
unlucky.
don't think we've had both Cylons this early in the game,
No.
ever.
No.
2, 1, 1.
Now I'm questioning whether. Whether I've dealt them right.
I
And a
did say
blue.
to check it first. You said you checked it more than once.
He did, and he was reading the rules before we started.
Yeah.
Turns out it's not really.
Sam reveals himself as a silent.
So that
Now you put them in, then you adjust for characters, which we did, then you shuffle and distribute. You add a sympathiser if you're playing a 4 or 6 player game, and then the rest go there. So we have been incredibly unlucky.
Very unlucky. Okay, cool.
Depends
So,
on who-
do any of
what
these foreign
side
cards
you're
keep
on.
us alive?
I seem to have had no hand the whole of the game as
It's
well.
a shame, isn't it?
Shut up, you.
Mm.
How many cards
You don't
have
get
got
to speak
there?
to me anymore. I've
I
disowned
have
you.
You've got
lots.
loads, haven't
1,
you?
2, 3.
Does this explain why we keep
Lots.
losing at Power Rangers then?
Well, because I'm a silent.
Because you're a Cylon, you're actually working against us.
So, does someone need to go to Pegasus and man the main gun there?
Potentially, or I might fire a nuke next turn.
Yeah, not might be not be a
That
bad
is
idea.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you want me for your nuke?
Well, just
Not in space.
Not in
not
space.
well, just not near the base star.
No, that's fair. Okay. I'm going to discard 1 to go to Pegasus.
Yep. Okay. So we've got Pegasus CIC
I'm
here.
wondering
Yeah, pop in
now,
the CIC.
should I make them waste all their cards?
Or,
on my super
you can
prices
also-
And then go and do the boarding party, and then you can do the other stuff.
Not even subtle about it anymore.
There's no point.
They don't need to be.
Well, it's not like he's sitting next to me.
It's kind of a shame because both Cylons reveal themselves as well
Before you
without
get to
getting
execute
caught.
anyone.
It's a shame. It's a real shame.
Yeah, I'm really
So
glad.
are you going to CIC and they're going to start ordering the main
I
batteries
would
to
like. I
fire?
would like to order the main batteries to fire, please, if I may.
What are you firing at?
Just get the.
You're going to fight. You fight. You can either go to the main batteries and try and blow up raiders,
Yeah.
or you can go to the CIC and try and. I'm going to probably launch a nuke at the base
Okay.
star, so maybe
Should
go
we
to
get
the main
I'll go
batteries.
batteries and get rid of the raiders.
And I'm going to give you some strategic planning, so you can add 2 to this dice roll.
Fantastic.
9.
Result. Yeah.
That's 4 raiders blown up.
Yeah. Take that, friends of Matt.
And that is definitely one of the coolest parts in the pilot is when Galactica just opens up with its batteries.
Oh, the Ragnarok anchorage.
Yeah, so good. Well, that's cleared out a lot of the Cylons.
Unfortunately, at the end of my turn, I do still have to draw. one
Yeah,
of these
unfortunately, yeah.
up, sir. Weapon malfunction.
Right.
I like it.
There's no jump prep on it. We just activate everything. Luckily, we just killed half of them. So it's 11, and it appears to be multicolored. Purple, red, blue. Pass is no effect. The fail, however, is damage 2 Vipers in these space areas. All characters in the weapons control location are sent to sick bay.
Oh, not again!
I think we probably would rather not get rid of a third of our.
Let's have a look at the card.
It's 11 to pass.
I can help.
Yeah, I bet you can.
I can help too.
I can't help at all.
I can help some.
Is that based on launches raiders?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we just blew up something that's going to launch more.
What are you thinking, team? Can we reach this 11, or is it better not? Us not
not be-
commit?
I can help a bit,
Okay.
and I can make it so the Destiny deck doesn't fire off.
Okay. I can probably do a medium amount, sort of 5-ish.
Wait. I'm not saying numbers.
He said ish. That's not a number. You can do a number greater than 1.
Well, we've got to do the check. So it's the player to the left of you who's going to put in a card. I can help you.
Well.
2 thingies.
No, I'm going to play Guts and Initiative, which is reckless. So that might tie into your treachery cards, because it's a reckless thing.
What does that mean?
Certain cards will respond to reckless. So, for example, like broadcast location has so place a thing. So, if you have one of these cards, you can do bad things. It'll be on a treachery card, and it will say reckless skill check.
Reckless.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Do it.
Oh,
Place
brilliant.
1 Battlestar in front of Galactica and 1 civilian ship behind Galactica.
You mean a base star?
Yes.
Great.
Only one of this ability may be resolved each skill check.
Sweet.
Happy Christmas.
Ooh.
And a civilian ship behind.
This one?
Yep, no, that's fine. Okay, well, we're going to have to go for it, aren't we? So there's no Destiny deck. Claire, you've put in a card.
What are we doing?
I'm
Oh,
going to
wow.
put in 2 cards.
This is upsetting.
Oh.
Thanks, Admiral. I'll read it if I'm the Admiral.
Hey, you didn't spot the Cylons either.
So I can burn some cards here, but I don't think we're going to make this check. So,
Well, there's no Destiny. So,
But me and Claire have put a card in.
well, obviously you're going to because you're Cylons. I can't say what I've put in, but
okay, I will commit.
Okay.
beforehand,
Okay.
I'm also going to. Oh, I should have done this before. I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, 4. Thanks. Oh. 1. -2. 1. 4. 5.
Ooh,
6.
6.
We tried.
we tried.
So damage 2 Vipers in space.
There's only 1.
Yeah.
All characters in weapons control are sensitive.
Sorry, Bill.
So whose turn is it currently?
It's currently.
I'm thinking about changing my character's name. I
That
thought it
was,
might be
that
6
was mine
now.
that I just
Who
drew.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
It was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no jump prep, although it does say they launch.
So they both launch 3 raiders.
Oh, they both.
That is upsetting for humankind.
Yes. So it's Claire's turn.
Okay, so I can draw a treachery, draw a thingy card, can't I?
Sign on turn
I draw one,
is.
isn't
You draw 2 of whatever you want, I think.
it? Is it 2?
Reveal sign on turn. Oops. You're on the main batteries,
Yes.
weren't you,
Yeah.
sir? Reveal sign on turn. You'd think they'd put this on the back of the book where it'd be handy. You draw 2 skill cards of any type.
Okay.
You may move to any other Cylon location, and then you can perform the action listed on that location.
So if you want to do your super crisis, you have to move to Capricorn.
Yes. But she doesn't, because who wants to do Super Crisis?
No, she just wants to create a huge virus that kills all Cylons.
I don't think I'm going to do it this turn.
Okay.
I was thinking I might do the Cylon fleet. I thought that could be quite good.
Activate all Cylon ships of one
I
type.
was thinking Battlestar.
I'm a fan of that
Might be
plan.
a good one.
Yep.
I like it.
You do realise that if we lose, you lose as well, because there's no humans left. So you just get bored.
No Friday?
Just roll a dice.
2 dice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two
Well,
is
yeah,
nice.
like a 1 and a 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's a real shame because it does absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Hold on a minute. Let's see if I can
Oh,
do
dear.
anything.
No, because you're not allowed to. The only cards you're allowed to use the text effects on is the treachery cards. You're not allowed to play those cards anymore. You just,
Oh.
well, you know, my heart does not bleed
No.
Alright, okay.
for you.
Is that my go down?
Yep.
Yeah. Go then. Sorry, Matt.
That's alright.
This fleet is like needs a bit of training.
Come on, Admiral. We're a little bit management heavy in the colonial fleet right now. I've noticed we've got 2 admirals and a president.
I'm not an admiral. He's the admiral.
Yeah.
2.
He's been demoted down to
Well, military leaders is fine. 2, and I'm going to draw an additional tactics card. I'm going to discard a treachery card and move. Just going to risk it for a biscuit.
I'm going to sabotage.
What does that do?
Ooh.
When a human player discards a treachery skill card, damage Galactica.
Whoa.
No.
Nice.
So I've moved, because I discard the card and move.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to CIC. And then
just
damage
click on
Galactica.
these, isn't it?
What's that mean?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
They're all dead though.
Let's do a trifle or something awful.
No, I don't think it's that, but it's
Not good.
Damage sick bay.
damage sick bay and kill the player there.
No, I think it might be FPL.
Oh, hang on. It's fuel.
Oh, of course it is.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But then this one's removed from the game,
Right. Okay.
I believe. I'll double check that.
Please do.
I mean, we've got plenty of population, guys. Like, look at our population score. We're able to
Yes.
repopulate.
but Those resources
we won't be able
removed
to
from the
feed
game.
them though, and they
No.
might like just want to throw themselves out of the airlock.
We are jumping.
Oh
We
my.
lose 2 population,
Oh.
3 population. But that's fine because we haven't lost any yet.
Where's this?
We're just jump. We are. I just like we are
Leaving
leaving
some
the
people
civvies.
behind.
The civvies
Yeah.
are being left behind.
Goodbye.
We are
civvies.
jumping, but I only draw 1 card. Lose a field, destroy a raptor. As we go to a remote thing, so it's the sleeper agent phase, which doesn't really do much now
We
because we all
already know.
just get dealt another "You Are Not a Cylon" card.
Or, well, me and Claire will get dealt our first one.
Does that mean they stop being Cylons?
Actually,
nice.
I was mistaken.
I'm very sorry. Right.
I didn't mean to shoot you in the face, if I
Well, we're nearly at New Caprica.
It's more likely to stun the
Can we
thing.
clear the board of all Cylons and civilian ships? We have just made the jump.
Okay. Good.
I was like, that's the best thing we could do. That's my once per game ability.
Yes. Just get us out
Oh,
of
that's
there.
really exciting about having those ships out.
I'm so glad that there's not. Sam,
Yes.
you run me.
I can.
So I'm going to take a bathroom break as I. Oh no, let's do my crisis first. Do the crisis and I'll take a bathroom break. So we've got sabotage investigated. Pass minus a food or fail.
Oh my.
-1 morale, -1 food. That's just
And morale is looking dodgy as well.
purple and blue.
Does the jump prep- Does the jump prep go back to
Yeah,
normal?
we'll jump. Yes, because we've gone back to the start.
I can help.
I can help.
Obviously, you can.
I can do Zod and
Blue, you said, yeah?
Blue and purple.
Blue and purple. No.
Can you do it on
Right,
your
put
way?
in the destiny cards.
Okay. One.
You're going to commit, Richard.
no.
Matt.
Yeah, come on.
Sam, are you going to commit anything to blue
I'm
or
afraid
purple?
I cannot.
Yeah.
Not wondering?
There's literally no point.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we lose massively.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So
Would you
my
like me to do it?
morale, you might have to do that inspirational speech soon, Baltar.
try again.
Fuel
Oh, it's all looking pretty low.
and food. 3 things in the red. On a pass to Billadala. I'm sorry I thought you were a Cylon. At least I didn't shoot you. And I'm going to pop for a bathroom break.
Everyone else has.
Is that a jump prep though?
Here's a jump rope.
Nothing
It's
else.
fine. We've only got to get to New Caprica and then escape New Caprica. It's fine. We've got this.
Right.
What?
Ninja.
Right, go for it.
Just might as well wait.
Yeah.
As they're both away.
I've drawn my 1 card.
So, have you got anything entertaining to say on stream whilst we're...
Well, I'm for the stream. I'm really happy how the game's going so far.
No Cylon ships now.
No.
I think we'll go to research lab.
Just draw some more cards.
Well, I think we'll go for an engineering card because I might need to repair the
Repair
ship.
things.
Yeah, because there's like the Cylons are doing their best to destroy it.
Yes. As they do.
That is the exciting thing about this game, isn't it?
Very much so.
They hit enemy. I mean, I didn't suspect you. I knew. I suspected Claire.
Yeah.
After the blue
Yeah.
cards incident.
I had suspected Claire after the
Yeah.
quiet incident.
Well,
she couldn't explain herself.
Interesting.
I didn't want to point it out.
Because you knew that I could look
Being
at
a
your...
Cylon myself,
Yes.
but obviously you
I-
do have the ability to look.
So for anybody who's not sure, Gaius does have the ability to just check whether someone is a Cylon, which I'd kind of intended to save for the second phase of the game, when it is much more likely that we will see a Cylon. Unfortunately, there's no real point me checking now,
We, were,
which
as
is,
human players, we were so unlucky you had both of them at the start. That's really, I mean, considering there's like 5 cards to deal.
Truly good for you guys.
So do you. But at least, what's your once per game ability?
I can turn my cards to my hand rather than discarding them.
Very
That
good.
would be good. So did you draw 5 cards?
No,
Because he was
because I was in sick bay. So I've,
Goodness,
moved,
Jesus.
so I've moved to the research lab and I've drawn an extra card. So at least we can repair the ship.
You're fracking useless, man.
Oh, but
Why?
Ah!
I can't believe I'm getting defended by Cylon.
I know. I was just getting in character. I was playing character there for those watching. I was being in character. Kane doesn't. Well, I don't think there's any love lost between those
Did I
two.
miss anything?
No, we're just waiting for Richard's crisis. We're just going to wait for
Right, okay.
Sam to come back.
Okay.
He just moved to the research lab and drew a card.
Okay.
Exciting. Exciting things happening. Let's hopefully you can do a lap of the board without ending up in sickbay again.
That would be nice. I can redraw my hand. Keep hold of my hand.
It's weird, my crisis says put a Dharma in sick bay.
Does it? It's a hard game.
I'm fairly certain your crisis says shoot yourself in the foot.
Shoot other people in the foot.
No, shoot yourself in the foot, fall out an airlock, and come back as a human. What would happen if somebody does get put out an airlock? Are they carried out?
Their character's executed. I believe you lose a morale,
Right.
and then you draw a new character.
Yes.
Or you choose a new character. And I don't think you're bound by the restrictions that you are at the start of the game. So at the start of the game, we have to be kind of like equal with like pilots, military leaders, and
It's a
politicians.
shame we can't now disable the Cylons, but
Well, that would kind of make the game a bit too easy. Like EMP pulse. All the Cylons die.
no. I mean like take them out one at a game. Like,
Oh yeah, well if you can put them out range of the resurrection ship, for example.
Or just destroy it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crisis time on Adama's turn.
Okay, this is
Oh my
horrendous. Yeah.
God.
Forced water mining.
17.
You're going to tell your men to help us get the water off the moon, the Adama. Okay.
Obviously not.
Pass, +1 food. Fail, -1 population and -1 morale, which are also low.
In its current range uses.
Or +1 food, -1 morale, and each player discards 1 random skill card.
Is that like-
I'm more scared about the morale right now.
The test is everything but red, though.
Right.
Right. That's actually quite good.
I can't help.
What a shame.
Yeah,
Um,
Oh, so Matt's
right.
first, yeah.
I can
Matt
help.
can't help. Right,
I have
so,
no cards.
I can help a little.
Right, see what you've got to put in.
Well, unless Dave's going to prevent it, or someone's going to prevent it, we'll put 2 Destiny cards in.
I'll put 3 in. Because I think we have to stop that
right.
morale.
I'm just before cards are committed. I'm just working out whether it's worth using this card
Okay.
or
So,
it's got a very good.
You're deciding to do the check.
I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Right. So Sam, you committed. Claire, are you committing?
No.
Shame. So we've got 2 destiny in there. We've got 3 cards. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just math out. 2, 3.
180.
That's everything in. That's good. That's good.
cards are down.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
We knew this, guys, and we knew we knew this.
We do, but we're about to be at the mercy of that card.
I'm a little bit terrified that.
Oh,
there
and
are-
because
I draw before you play.
it's my turn.
You're going to make it so that all ones count.
Are you going to pick up? Are you going to take all? So all ones. It doesn't matter what
No,
ones
I'm
they
not
are.
going to re-pick up my cards.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 22, 26, 30.
Slightly over.
A little bit
exactly.
over.
Even
But
even the
gaining
deck
a
counts.
food
That's
is
huge.
very
That's fuel.
good.
Push this out the red as well.
That's fuel.
All right. And we jump round.
Yes.
This is why
Wow.
he needed an executive card sorter.
Right.
It's asylum. You can't make decisions.
Me turn, is it? 2 cards of any type. Well, it'd be rude not to have one of them. You know what? I'll have 2.
This may well be one of the fastest games of Battlestar Galactica I've ever had.
Normally a 4-hour game, unless you get a double Cylon early.
To which the rest of the crew might as well just go down the pub.
Yeah, they're still open.
We've still got time, guys.
We're in a second, they're open like 4 hours.
My wife is not an alcoholic, by the way.
I used to be a student, so, you know.
Therefore, previously an alcoholic.
Matt, would you like to take the first player counter?
Yeah. I'm just going to go there.
Tennessee versus.
It's prime time.
Of course it is.
It really is.
We're in a really bad situation.
The farm.
Oh,
Purples and
no.
blues. The human race is on the verge of extinction, and frankly, potential mothers are a lot more valuable than a whole squadron. So pass nothing, 8 plus -1 food, fail, -1 food and population, and humans cannot use their once game abilities. And luckily,
For the rest of the game.
yeah. So that's only according to Richard.
So it's only Adamas, so that's. Do you know what? I genuinely. We'll just let the Destiny
We're
card put
gonna
in.
let that do
Yeah.
its thing. Yeah.
Alright.
Just as well. We didn't even bother trying.
We got rid of a treachery card.
So,
Yeah.
-1 food and -1 population.
It's because we just gained the food back and population's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was the right call.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
agree.
I'll just keep that by you, so just to say you can't use your once per game.
I'll do that there. Thanks, mate.
No, that's your weakness.
Oh, mesh. Okay, yeah, all right.
Just saying.
Just cover up his weakness.
Can't use that bit.
Yeah. Alright. Straight to Baltar.
Yeah. Two yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, please. I like cards. I think I might have to go search for some of that morale in the quorum, perhaps.
Well, if you've got the inspirational speech,
Not on me, but I can get.
you
to
can go
another
dig,
one.
dig, dig, dig,
So
digging.
that, especially whilst we don't have anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Fly back.
Yeah.
Or
So
something that
just have
increases
a
our
quick
jump
check
check,
of my
maybe?
cards and just make sure that I've.
There's not a lot. The present's kind of
Nice.
more like.
Are we doomed now when we get to Caprica?
Yes.
No.
Okay, all of these are good. So I'm going to discard a card. I
So
will
the reckless
pass
skill check, is that
one
played
yellow.
during a skill check?
When it says so, if someone does a reckless card,
To here, please. Thank you,
Then-
Ashley.
Right.
because the reckless cards are generally very good, but they
And now I'm
could.
going
the
to
risk,
activate
yeah.
that ability to draw.
Yeah.
Excuse me. To draw a quorum card. And off the top, it is indeed an inspirational speech. I understand, my fellow humans, that we are on the verge of, well, by the looks of it, eating each other, which I'm not particularly fond of.
Battlestar turns into The Walking Dead.
But I feel like we can
Have you got
correct
anything that
this
can add to the roll, Richard? I literally burnt all my cards.
by coming together
That's hopping up my hand.
in this
Okay.
time of need to defeat the grilling machines amongst us.
Need not that.
Not that.
Not a two.
No, I am not good at this. Do you know what? You should probably just deselect me at this point in time. As your president,
Send
I
me to
have,
the brig.
yeah, I've just clearly not served my duty. Oh goodness me. I will. I'll have a blue, please, for my ability. Thank you.
Yeah, we're not in the best of positions here, I have to say.
Jammed assault. Instructions.
Like it.
Activate Cylons. There is none. Set up 1 base star, 2 heavy raiders, 4 raid. I'll just give that to you so you can.
Like this.
Yeah.
Oh poop. They're on the bad side. So when silent ships move, they go clockwise around the board, which is bad for us because there's 2 heavy raiders very nearby.
Yes, and the heavy raiders want to get to these entry points, at which point they're bored.
Because this side of the ship is a museum.
Oh, lots of the civilian ships.
Oh no. Oh, they are right in the firing line.
And 2 Vipers.
Alrighty.
And we don't have a pilot, which is bad.
Very bad.
So our
Is it
goal
my
here is
turn?
to jump.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Happy days. Right, I'm going to go here and play Born Colonial 1.
Oh no.
We're running out of time. There's 4 minutes until the bomb goes off.
Oh.
I'm here to tell you that this conflict between our people doesn't have to continue. Law was then. Pass, no effect. Fail, -2 morale, and all characters on Colonial 1 are sent to sick bay.
Ah, that's me.
Keep this card in play. Characters may not move to Colonial 1 for the rest of the game.
Literally
And
going to
it's
blow up that
15.
ship.
They're literally going to blow up like.
I have got no cards in hand.
I have one very bad card in here.
Brilliant.
I can help.
Obviously.
So it's blue, red,
Blue, red, and-
purple.
yeah,
and we
minus
have to
2
get
morale
too
is-
many.
Very nice.
I am in some trouble. Literally, both in terms of cards and the fact I'm on Colonial 1.
Well, I think you probably just have to face facts that we ain't doing that.
No,
I think 15 on your Todd is
It's
a
just
little
one of
bit
these,
much.
I'm not going to manage that.
Alright.
I don't die, do I?
What do you mean?
If we lose, go down to 2 morale. If you're human, do not.
Oh no,
lose morale.
No.
when you lose that, I think.
You're not human, you're a silent.
Okay.
You're-
This,
you're-
this,
That's
this
good.
is
So my
black.
weakness is.
we are
not
in
happy,
big
that's
doo-doo.
good.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have helped much.
Oh, there's a bomb on my ship.
So,
2 morale,
Oh,
and
wow.
Gaius Baltar is sent to sick bay, and Colonial 1 is now
it's destroyed.
off the board. It has been blown up.
Blown up.
Could this get any worse?
I mean, yes, but
Yes, we could lose.
Where's the thingy?
I don't know.
that morale's looking
You had it
terrifying.
last. Who's got the first play marker?
Did I have it? Oh.
You got so excited by bombing our civilian ship.
Oh, hang on, I didn't draw any cards, I don't think. No, I didn't.
Do it.
Sure.
I'll go for one of those.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm firing a nuke.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
Gloves are off.
on
Into
my,
sick bay.
No, not that.
I'm playing strategic planning, and I can add 2 to the dice roll.
Very nice.
Go on here.
Here we go.
Adding 2 to this. 5. The base star has been destroyed. I was hoping for a little bit higher because we could have destroyed these as well.
Okay, okay.
But the big threat is removed.
So the base star has been blown up,
Very nice.
and we get a crisis. Prisoner revolt, brilliant. Politics, tactics, and leadership. So green, yellow, and purples. Before I release my captives, I demand the immediate resignation of Laura Roslin and her ministers. Tom Zarek. Pass, no effect. 6 plus -1 population. Or fail, -1 population. The president chooses another player to become president.
Oh.
The president title is a bit defunct at the moment.
It doesn't matter a huge amount anymore, really, does it?
We get jump prep. I'm not like the population's the one resource we do have a fair
I
amount of.
kind of feel like we can
Just
play
let the,
our
let the
cards.
prisoners die, which is
I mean,
obviously a hindrance.
I I am delusional and intuitive, and my intuition right now says, "Wow, there's probably another Cylon among them."
We
you
need to
know?
rebuild the Destiny deck.
Well, at least
two.
you know you're not going to pass it to a silent plus effect.
That's
One,
true.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If Matt could randomise that for us in a random way rather than I'm going to put a treachery card at the top. That'd be great. Richard, are you going to commit anything to the skill check?
No.
I'm sort of okay.
Are you going to commit
I'm
anything?
not.
No.
No.
I'm not.
Nor am I.
No.
So -1 pop. And who becomes president?
Well, I believe that power should not sit with one person, so I'm going to pass it to the.
I'm really sorry, my
So the
ship
other.
got blown up and everyone hates me.
Yeah.
Two Destiny cards would have gone in, wouldn't they?
Yes.
I'm going to retire to.
So we actually had 6 positive towards that, but I don't think it was worth it. These activate and fly 1 space round, and then we prepare to jump. Well, we're not far off being. I am not allowed to use FTL control or engine room, so I can't jump us early. I'm just going to have a quick look at what that -3 and the other thing means.
Population, is it not? Or is it resources?
No, it's about how many civilians die when we jump.
Probably be 3.
Yeah, but that's really, really bad.
Yep, well,
Yeah, we need to.
already really good.
Yeah, unless they're all.
No, it's really, really bad. Because all of these say the Cylons magically go to sleep.
Mm. Yes, they're all technically Cylon super agents. We've just got rid of the last couple of them. That was my resignation speech.
I've refitted these civilian ships with EMPs.
Yes. But the EMP works on the biological Cylons?
I don't know, but it could have the same effect as Ragnarok Anchorage does.
Yes.
Right.
Interesting.
So we can choose to jump when we're here, and you
Right.
have to roll a dice. If it's a 6 or lower, then we lose the population listed there. So currently it'll be a dice roll.
Ah, right.
6 or lower,
Ooh.
we lose 3 population
Ooh.
there. Yes. So ideally, we don't really want to risk that until it's in the next space.
Right, okay.
I'm just more thinking that if these get on board, we are
We
going to be
are
in
in
trouble.
some big trouble.
They stay even
They
if you
stay,
do jump, right?
yeah.
Yes, because they're on board the ship.
And every time one of those comes up, they just move.
So that was my turnover. Billadama can actually have some cards in his hand.
Yay!
Finally!
Right.
So he's going to need to shuffle up. Despite having watched the pilot before I came here, I'm just going to go home and watch some more.
Yeah.
I think I might go home and sleep because by the time I get home it'll be late anyway.
I think the problem is like I always want to rewatch this because we have 2 small humans in our house. There's not a lot of time there's not a lot of time for adult TV.
Yeah.
When the boys are old enough, I would love to sit and watch this with them.
Yeah, they
Well,
would absolutely love that.
The only other thing I can say is watch it with them in the room but blindfold them.
But then they can still
Do you
hear.
know, I do actually think they
earplugs
quite
in,
like
look.
music though. We made playing music, so I think he'd like it.
Yeah.
As long as it's better than Sonic.
Well, it's not hard. So
Like,
pretty much
Our little boy is
of it.
Sonic the Hedgehog mad at the moment. It's like literally Sonic. You're like, shut up.
And the music is awful. Like, I'd say 95% of the music is absolutely terrible. It's like
We
I
just
call-
lost
I
six
call it
subscribers.
headaches music.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go here and shoot one of those.
Yeah.
What do you need?
To be fair, you could come across and use the main batteries.
Right, is that better?
The guns on Pegasus are just better, but there is the slight drawback if you might damage our own stuff.
Right, okay.
So to destroy a heavy raider, it's a roll of a 7 or 8.
Right, okay.
Here, it just says destroy 2 raiders. So I'm guessing that just means any raider. I don't know. Because the guns on Pegasus are better. Let me just have a quick look in the in the rulebook. Again, this is something we would just cut out normally, but I'm afraid I can't. So you're going to have to wait until I do some reading. Pegasus locations. Don't really say. That's helpful.
Well, I assume
It says destroy raiders.
A raider is a raider.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I
It includes heavy raiders.
if I discard a card,
Yep.
you can jump over.
You can move to the main batteries.
yeah,
And I'm going to have a look at my hand. I'm going to give you +2 to your dice roll.
okay.
8.
Ooh.
That is destroy 4 raiders.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow. Oh, that's a shame.
Very happy.
And to be fair, that is one of the best sequences ever in Battlestar is when the Pegasus arrives. It's just so good. Because their guns are so much better.
It's difficult to not be secretly pleased, isn't it?
I know.
Something's
Maybe
gone
I'm
right
not
for a
alright,
change.
yeah.
Maybe you're a Cylon sympathiser.
And then unfortunately we get to the crisis.
We do.
We don't like those.
Silent accusation.
Too late, mate.
I can imagine. I mean, we've discovered so many in the fleet.
Pass. No effects.
that's
Fail.
so
The current player is placed in the bridge.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame. Richard.
What's the break? You have to do cards together.
You have
You
to.
may not move, draw crisis cards, or add more than one card to skill checks. But you do draw your full complement of cards each turn.
Yeah.
You can only
Action.
have one.
Pass this skill check to move to any location. There's a skill check of 7 yellow and purple. They're obviously going to gank that up. But 10 is quite high. But however, you being in break and not drawing crisis cards is kind of good and bad. It's good that we don't have the crises to deal with, but it's bad that on your turns we effectively get no jump prep.
Yeah, the jump prep I think is we kind of need to we need to get this and then one more, don't we? So we need to jump here and then get another line.
Right, I can help quite a lot. Funnily enough.
Resolve when so when we reach 7, we hit new category.
Okay.
I think the original game is when you hit 8 and then jump one more time.
Ah, right, okay.
Because you get to Cobalt, don't you? You reach Cobalt and then. I'll be absolutely honest. I can help a pittance.
Green, yellow, purple. I can help a bit.
So, is it me spoon first?
Just working out if I play the reckless card.
Do it.
Actually, yeah, I'll wait.
Do that because that doesn't have the destiny.
Nice.
Right, in which case,
Sabotage. This is no yawn, this is sabotage.
What is that? Is that
It's a
song?
reckless one,
Oh,
but
reckless
it's, I
one.
believe that you can only play 1 treachery per skill check, it normally says.
only one of this ability.
Oh, great.
I can do.
So let's see what Matt-
You
Go clockwise around the board, because
Okay.
you have to decide first whether you're going to put one in.
Well, I'll play this when he plays that. Each player draws a treachery skill card.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, don't get us done for copyright, sir.
Right, and
Just turn your phone off. You're playing Battlestar Galactica. In a crisis, you're like, I'm just going to check my phone.
Right.
so you can play one that does a reckless thing. If not, then
Oh, I can.
yeah,
Right now.
But provided it's not the same
yeah.
one.
Provided it wasn't
Special
special delivery.
Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Special density.
Density. Is that what
Destiny.
it is?
Sabotage.
Ah,
Oh no, except for that.
Oh.
It'll say reckless skill check on it, and then
Okay, hold on.
So,
No.
you can play Sabotage when we discard a treachery card.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
right. That's fine. So I'll put this in. Okay.
So, it's currently Richard's turn, right?
Yeah.
You've both played your Super Crises.
We have.
they have.
So, Sam, you put in.
2.
Claire's put in, has she not?
Yeah.
Matt has, Claire's
Yeah.
thinking. If I commit to this, then I'm useless for the next.
Quite aware.
But my cards are all a bit rubbish.
Okay.
Are you helping a lot or helping a little?
A lot.
Well, I won't bother.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you can't use your once per game ability.
No, I
anymore.
know. 'Cause
No.
being in the past.
-5.
-3.
-3. 0. -1.
do I not get to use my
All ones.
all? Yeah. Add.
Somebody thought about that being me.
Oh!
So we're at 1, 2,
4.
Nice!
Oh, so close.
So you're sent to the bridge.
Yep.
Get off my ship. Get in there.
Very dramatic.
However, you don't draw a crisis card
So
on
they
subsequent
move.
turns.
These move.
Yep. The
Subsequent.
rings.
Coming for us if you
You can just hear the noise they make as well when they're flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear TIE fighters, unfortunately. Put ashes out and go from my head. No, but the first track starts with 2 TIE fighters flying along. It's awesome.
Right.
Right.
Ash.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Right.
that is,
Yeah.
Blast from the
Okay.
past.
So
Me.
Matt's turn.
Yeah, Matt gets the.
Right, I'm going to take a conflict break.
Tell it like it is, you go for a wig.
This one.
I'll start reshuffling the bad cards.
Yeah.
I like the treachery thing. I like the fact that you get the reckless skill checks. Like this can be really good, but if someone has one of these cards, they can do bad things to us.
I'm just going to do this. Draw 2, choose 1, place the other on the bottom.
Go off, people.
Hmm.
Oh, my hand cards is too-
Oh. Yeah.
Because we know we're probably lost, but we're stubbornly clinging on. Because that's the Battlestar Galactica way.
Absolutely.
I don't think I've ever had like the farm shut off like once per game abilities and because that would have been the perfect time for Richard to use his ability.
It would have been perfect.
Right, I'm going to go with this one, controversially. Ooh, but thematically, stand off with Pegasus. Galactica Cat, I've got inbound Pegasus focus coming right at me. Request instructions. So pass, the current player may move one character from the brig to any other location. Fail, -1 population, -1 morale, and damage 1 Viper in space.
That's huge.
22.
Everything but blue helps.
Everything but. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we really can't afford to lose the morale.
I cannot assist in any way.
What?
Have you only got blue?
Correct. We've not done a blue skill check in 2 rounds. Oh dear.
I cannot help.
So you're not committing any cards. You're not committing any cards.
No.
That's terrifying.
I don't think we can do 22
You
with
cannot do
Richard's
22.
2 cards in hand, and I know what I've got
No.
and they're bad.
I know
So-
what I've got then.
Let's put in the 2 Destiny cards and let's just lose this one.
-3.
Brilliant.
Okay.
So was it -1?
Morale and population,
Morale goes to 1.
and chooses Viper to damage in space.
This
And
one.
then this.
And then, no, there's no base star.
Oh,
So
okay.
it does
Oh,
not
that's
fit.
the one that's launched it.
Yeah.
And then it's Sam's
Oh,
turn.
morale is lacking, and my only way to.
God, this
Get it back.
bad.
The other one was 33. But
But unfortunately,
Well,
I'm
I
in
think
sick
you
bay,
did a
so
good choice. Yeah.
can I have a
oh, that's
Yellow,
fine.
please.
Oh no, I did.
Oh,
yellow, just one, because I'm in sick bay.
you're on sick bay and I'm in the brig.
Yeah,
It's going well.
This isn't going well, but that's fine. Oh, I need to move something.
Can we just like new Galactica and just like
How do I
go
get
off
rid of
on
these?
Pegasus and
Either weapons control, which is attack 1 Cylon ship, or go to main batteries on Pegasus. And then there's a chance to blow up lots of things, but you might also damage our own ships.
Let's get a main battery on Pegasus. I think we're.
Discard a card, any card.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard that one because they're waiting for sabotage. Yeah, there it is. And I will be shooting as many of those incoming
I
raiders. as I
cannot add to the
possibly can.
dice roll.
That's
Have you got
okay.
anything that can add to the dice roll, Richard?
I can subtract from the dice roll.
Then cross all of your fingers, humans and humans around the world and in our stream.
And toes.
The three.
Damage a viper.
Oh,
Oh
no.
dear.
You hit one of our own.
Pegasus managed
The
to.
standoff for Pegasus is obviously carried on a little bit further.
Does that not apply to just the space they're in, or is it?
Choose a space. Oh, it's choose a space. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say anything.
Happy. Maybe he's not really a Cylon. And then I will draw. Please. The Olympic Carrier. I remember that
Oh,
episode.
Yes.
We have new orders. We're directed to destroy the Olympic Carrier and then return to Galactica. It's a civilian ship.
So what happens if we pass?
So the pass is no effect.
Definitely going to be morale.
8+ is -1 population. And a fail is -1 morale and -1 population.
We
This
need
is
to-
for
we need
the game.
This is for the game.
It is yellow, it is green, it is red.
And I can't do. No, I can't do.
How many
I-
cards can we put in?
Just
one.
Just one. Oh, I've got a big one.
Oh no! Yellow, green, and red for the survival of the human
anyone wants
race.
Prevent that.
No.
No, I think we need it.
You put in any, Richard?
Can't.
Brilliant. This is probably game.
Oh, we never know. The Destiny deck could be in our favour. It all comes down to this.
Why is it 11?
Or 8+.
8+.
8+ is what we're looking
Right,
for.
okay.
1. 0.
1,
Three.
3,
2.
also 2. Oh.
Oh
There.
no.
Minus.
-3.
Oh.
Minus 1. The humans lose the morale, the
Yeah.
will to carry on, and submit to the
We are
Cylons.
destroyed.
And we have lost the game.
Well, you three have. Me and Claire win.
Well played.
Well played.
Good game, everyone.
I cannot
Good game.
believe we had 2 Cylons pre-sleeper phase.
That's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's just unlucky.
Yeah.
I
Is
must
what it
say
is.
that was
That was
you
pretty
did
savage.
have a lot of bad things happen.
Intense.
I definitely think we're going to play this game again sooner rather than later to see if we can
Absolutely.
have
Redemption.
a redemption.
Yeah.
The humans, this game is designed to be very challenging for the
It
humans.
is. It is.
So when the humans win it, it's few and far between. I think the Pegasus expansion is fantastic.
It's brilliant. And then that extra dimension of being able to have additional batteries, additional, well, just somewhere else for us to go. Yeah, really exciting.
Opens it up, and like this board here, which is currently face down, is also really cool, but it makes it even hard. I think the new Caprica thing is really hard,
Whoa.
really hard.
But then you get a massive sense of achievement once you've actually done it.
Absolutely, which we've never done so far.
Mm.
But no, that's all for tonight. Thank you very much if you did tune in live and if you're watching us on catch up. This game is absolutely amazing, but it is hard to get your hands on nowadays, unfortunately. But FFG have made Unfathomable, which is a very similar reskin of this game, and apparently it's good.
And the miniatures are fantastic.
It's got much nicer minis than the little ones we have with this. But for me, Battlestar Galactica, even though I'm an Arkham fan as well, BSG is where it's at. Thanks very much, guys. Take it easy. See you soon.
Cheers.
Bye.
Good. Cannot get.
Thing, can't get to my phone, I can't do it. There we go. Bye.